Make some noise over there, somebody.
I like turtles!
Do it.
Maybe it's the one.
No, it should say like Yeti. So it's not actually technically Yeti. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say Yeti.
I don't know. It's plugged in on both ends and the lights are on that. No idea.
Scripture and like sound settings.
Testing, testing.
Wait, this is. I don't know, bro. Might have to record on your phone or something. I don't know.
It's under your computer settings.
I don't think it's detecting the mic.
Yeah, it's not detecting it at all for some reason.
Unplug it, plug it back in.
Well, I mean, it looks like it's doing a normal thing over here.
Which is really weird.
She wants her water refill.
There you go, peanut.
USB device not recognized. What? Yeah, I don't know, bro.
What's happening?
Hold on a second.
You need to actually setting at night. Is that possible?
I have no idea.
Should be.
I'm not an expert on any of this.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Try like muting it, unmuting it again or something.
Testing. Testing.
Nope.
Testing. Testing. Wish this fucking mic came with some directions. That's fucking stupid. You probably threw them away. Change the pattern.
Battery.
Yeah, I don't know if that does anything.
The computer's not recognizing it. That's the problem.
No, it's clearly on.
Why don't you restart the computer?
I guess we can try that.
Try turning it off and turning it back on again. Said every IT guy ever.
Yep.
Testing. Testing. Anything?
Computer's not on.
Why'd you tell me to test? Or why'd you let me test?
It was entertaining.
Wow. Alright, you guys hear me?
Say testing?
The Jedi hunt took place in the first half of the.
Have you recorded on your phone?
Yeah. The second year students get back to a routine of classes with Bib Fakache and Lord Ibazine after the disappointment of the Talpa City Jedi hunt. Classes focus on your new Force skills.
Oh, bitch. I don't know what happened.
Periodically, one of the teachers stops one of the students, quizzing them on the tenets of the Dark Brotherhood.
Unfortunate.
You can all roll your roll your charisma.
$14.
What are we rolling? Charisma?
Yeah.
15.
So what'd you guys roll?
14, 15, and 19.
Who had a 14?
Me.
Your character dies instantaneously.
No way.
DC 15 charisma check to not spontaneously combust.
Fourth Lord Embassy stops you in the hallway. What is the first tenet of the Brotherhood? You can make an intelligence, or
Or are you gonna attack?
or Sith, or Sith lore, whichever one's better. I don't know if this would be true Sith lore, but for you guys, it's Sith lore, I suppose.
Alright, intelligence. +1. 11.
You can't think of it off the top of your head.
What?
Oh, you got 11, man.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
That's right in the middle. Was it a really difficult question?
For you?
It should be an easy question. It should be like 5 or 10. I didn't roll bad.
Didn't roll good.
Should we just attacked her?
Yep.
So
You know the first tenet?
you you fumble over it. You basically just remember that the Sith, every Sith must pay homage to the Dark Brotherhood. But she says, that's a part of it. Those that use and serve the dark side of the Force have an obligation to each other. The lack of this loyalty to one another was the defining reason for the failures of all other Sith traditions in the past. To survive the persecution of powerful governments like the Republic and the Jedi Order, every Sith must pay homage to the Dark Brotherhood. If there is an imminent threat by an outside power to any member of the Dark Brotherhood, other members are obliged to help.
Of course, my master. Thank you for your intelligence.
How many times must we tell you? The Jedi Order has masters. The Sith have lords.
My lord.
Okay, Brad. You get stopped by Bib Focaccia one day. What is the second tenet of the Dark Brotherhood?
Intelligence, I take it?
Yeah. It's, you need at least a 12.
6.
Alright, you don't remember too much about your final from last year. And they haven't, like, done a review in a little bit for your second year studies. That's quite a failure. Get this into your head, Xeris. Any betrayal by design or ignorance of any sanctioned facility, ship, or installation of the Dark Brotherhood will bring repercussions, including but not limited to death at the hands of the Brotherhood's army.
Of course, that goes without saying. I'd never do that. Sorry, I forgot. Now die. No one is to hear of this.
Blake, you're stopped and they ask you what the first tenet is. Ibn says, what is the first tenet of the Brotherhood? What is the color of night?
16.
Alright, you recall that failure to show loyalty to those that serve the dark side of the Force is why the other Sith traditions in the past failed. And in order to survive and overcome the persecution of powerful governments like the Republic and the Jedi Order, every Sith must pay homage to the Dark Brotherhood. If there is an imminent threat by any outside power to any member of the Dark Brotherhood, other members are obliged to help. So it's the obligation to freaking help defend your Dark Brotherhood against.
Are we members?
I mean, you haven't necessarily joined the Brotherhood. You're at a pre-training academy, but yes, you're considered.
So not really.
I mean, yes, you have to follow.
We're affiliated, but we're not a rank.
Yeah, you're not actually an official member just yet. But you are apprentices in training. All right, you guys, roll again.
Charisma?
Yeah.
17.
18.
Fuck.
17.
Who had 17s? Roll off. Jim, 18?
Yep.
17.
20!
Oh,
Wow, our charisma's off the charts today. We haven't rolled under like what, a 14 on charisma and like 7
9
rolls or
plus
8
2.
rolls? I think it's 8 rolls.
Plus 0.
Plus
Roll the
3.
17 and then 20.
Oh,
Wow,
Very fair.
not 20.
What is the fourth tenet of the Brotherhood? Bib Focaccia stops you or holds
26.
you after class. 26, alright.
He remembers that
to
one.
intelligence or something?
You
Yeah, plus
remember
5 intelligence.
this and
You're
you
at 26.
And 2 ranks of Sith point.
you prattle this off
Wait, what? What is that?
you prattle this off to Bib more or less verbatim from what you learned. You remember it. There is no greater threat to the Dark Brotherhood than the Jedi Order. It is the solemn duty of every Sith of the Brotherhood to disclose any and all intelligence regarding the movements and motives of any Jedi in the galaxy to Brotherhood leaders. Any Sith found withholding such information or colluding with the Jedi or their operatives for any reason is subject to punishment up to, but not limited to, death.
Sounds like some communism.
Alright. Force Lord Odyssey asks you, what is the third tenet of the Dark Brotherhood? You remember some small part of it, but again, can't like kind of get it all together. Actually, we'll say you remember this because you and him both should have actual bonuses because you scored the. Actually, you scored the highest in the test part of it, the written test, and you scored highest in the other part of it, right? Does that sound right?
I think so. Who cheated though?
You were both the top members of your class,
Everybody cheated.
so you get most of it.
I don't feel like we did. Did we?
Governors of the political
It's just
arm,
bad.
officers of the
No,
military,
just build different.
and instructors of Brotherhood academies shall not be subjected to outright attacks, nor secret plots, as they are the leaders of the Brotherhood and crucial to our success and viability. Sith guilty of breaking this tenet shall be punished. Refer to tenet 2. Up to but not limited to death. What is the fifth tenet?
DC.
So,
You remember
19.
Yeah.
a reasonable yearly membership tribute shall be paid by every member of the Brotherhood. So once you actually become Sith, you're subject to this tribute.
That's tax.
In general, Sith warriors shall pay less as they have less opportunities for income and shoulder more danger than their political counterparts.
Warriors have less opportunity for income.
I mean, yes, on a scale.
Compared to politicians and
Like, yes, you can
Yeah.
win a battle and get spoils, but a fucking politician can be the governor of a fucking planet or some shit and be getting taxes. Failure to pay the membership tribute will result in a loss of obligation privileges in Tenet 1 or an immediate draft into Dark Brotherhood operations. Alright. So that happens a few times where they're going to stop you guys and ask you what these tenets are. So if you
nailed them.
Yeah. Question.
We did alright.
You guys did alright. Two security droids oversee the joint second and third year commissary at all times, monitoring all interactions there. There are also cameras on the entries and exits. The rumor in the beginning of the second half semester that flows down from third year students is that the Jedi that you were all hunting was a fourth year student whose sponsor had betrayed the Brotherhood. The fate of the sponsor is unknown. Various different, or the fate of the sponsor is unknown. So that's the rumor that you guys kind of hear filter down from like third year students. The actual Jedi was a fourth year student whose sponsor had betrayed the Brotherhood. His apprentice was slain. Various different cliques of students become apparent through the next couple months. Phalaya, Dota, Koth, Iquapak, and Marspan form one clique. They sometimes associate with Umwa and Jubnuk as well. Gulop Bososh and So Leech seem to be friends. Cyan Snub seems to be a cordial associate of theirs. Umwan Jubnuk are also cordial with them. The human Maximus somehow is able to move among any and all cliques with little resistance. He seems to be friends with most, or at least accepted within any circles. When third-year students are not present, Phalia and Dota hang out with Umwa and Jubnuk, or sometimes Bruce and Zaku and Zaza. More, I think. This is about the same. Didn't you have a fling with Phalia? The Bothan girl?
Wasn't that Dylan?
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
No, Blake had a little fling with her. You guys are supposed to be buddies. You recall that?
Little.
Okay. Well, it's in the recordings. That was recent. That was like this year. So, like, her or Dota hang around you and Bruce and Zaza sometimes. Sometimes with Umwan Jubnut, who seem to also somehow, oddly enough, kind of be included or accepted in some of these circles. Jubnuk is not openly hostile to Xerus, but as usual seems extra alert when the Trandoshan is around. Dota is openly hostile towards Drosk.
Is that Dylan?
Yeah. It is clear that sooner or later another duel is imminent and one of them must die, as coexistence seems unlikely.
That the one that he was dating.
The Rhodian,
Yeah,
the Rhodian
yeah.
and Dylan's character.
Rhodian dick sucker.
Which, if any of these circles do you guys try to join or take part in? And
There's another hornet's nest out there.
Yeah.
any special actions you wish to take as these weeks pass by?
I'm gonna keep to myself for the most part. I will be spending my spare time in the library studying. Studying different lightsaber techniques, different forms,
Alright.
and any
What are you doing in the library?
ancient
You're studying
studying
fighting techniques?
Yeah, fighting forms for lightsabers and anything about the ancient Sith that I can find.
Information on the ancient Sith is very limited and/or censored.
I figured as much. But I also figured there'd be at least names and like
There are names and
general stories.
all the
and-
failures of the past traditions definitely come up. I mean, that's something they're willing to show. Some of the other stuff connected to it and everything before it, they don't necessarily talk about. But
I'll learn about all their failings and whatever I can find about the ancient Sith and fighting forms.
well, roll your freaking intelligence.
Gross. That's a 19. Let's go. 18,
My
18 plus
character
1.
is so powerful in this campaign. It's crazy.
Okay. So you can write down training on past Sith traditions. Do you have any Sith lore?
No.
So this is basically a training mark towards getting ranks for that.
Oh, I have Sith
I may
lore.
give you a little bonus on it. Just showing that you've been studying some Sith lore.
Yeah, I had Sith lore.
Or at some point you might get a free rank.
A second ago.
Training on Sith lore and fighting forms.
Alright. Fighting forms, you don't have access to much of that. And if you talk to Bib Focaccia about a Disabled Lord, he lets you know that like you're not quite ready to start looking at that stuff.
When I'm not in the library, I'll be spending time in the training area,
Alright.
practicing my lightsaber skills.
It's the same training dojo that you guys had in your first year, but now the first year students are below you. I guess I should probably see if there's any random encounters and start introducing the first year students. I like it.
Do you like this? Do you need anything else?
That's fine. I'm not
You
gonna
like
I'm not tripping on
XP?
it. Hey, but I need an answer on that question that
I was trying to seeing how close I was. That's what I didn't remember.
Are there any circles or cliques that you guys
I
want to
wanted-
join?
I wanted to emulate.
Or are you doing anything special during this?
I wanted to
Few,
emulate.
this is a few weeks that pass here.
I wanted to emulate Maximus and be friends with everybody as well as I could.
I pretty much just try to stay.
Except Brad. Fuck him.
I try to stay away from
I don't think I'll be in any circles.
everybody. Try to stay out of the bullshit.
Okay. You guys notice that Crixus is kind of doing just being quiet, but he's never really been a big talker.
And I've never been one to join any cliques either.
Yeah,
I've always
but
tried to
he seems to get slightly more reclusive even as this year goes on. So Maximus actually just makes it look like he's your friend, and he says he'll talk you up as long as you don't do something stupid to make him look bad.
Like, yeah, bro, we got each other's back.
Let's go, buddy. I'll show you the ropes.
Thanks, man.
And he introduced you to every clique, and you don't really have any. You guys have enemies for?
Jobnook.
So you have them written down. Do you have enemies
Yeah,
and allies
sort of them, I
besides
guess.
yourselves? You should have academy enemies and allies if you have any. If you don't, I'm not even sure sometimes if you guys are allies to each other. So I use allies in loose quotes
I need a pencil.
for the
I don't have
Sith.
any.
Up there, up there.
I threw one at you. I don't have any.
I don't have any
You need
enemies
one.
Or allies.
or allies.
Well,
Yeah, I need to write down.
I have some names.
just for my own information, the players in the game. Do any of you consider
wait,
yourselves
never mind, no.
more or less allies with each other? I know you two
Or I
aren't.
have on the book.
I mean, you two probably are.
Me and my brother. So.
Yeah, obviously we're allies.
But remember when you were just like, nice knowing you.
Yeah. It only goes so far. I'm not walking into a trap with
He
him.
also did save me afterwards. I'm pretty sure he was there with a couple other
I
people.
saved him before
Sort
that.
of.
I spent a bunch of credits on a healing droid to heal you up,
He did do that.
and then made you pay me back the money.
Yeah, that was the money I owed
Yeah.
you, huh?
Yeah.
So I don't owe you for that. I paid you.
Maximus will tell you that you need to be able
How do you
to
spell
be
Icopac?
friendly and or friendly and different to both of those groups. What'd you say?
How do you spell Icopac?
Iquapac, IQUA, and then pack is a different name, PAK. Yeah, you need to put down Jumnuk and Iquapac.
Yeah, I did.
You have other ones? I think that's probably it, isn't it?
Me and Blake, I guess,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't like say full on, like I need to kill him. It just annoyed me.
Anyways, all right. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, Maximus says you need to be friends or friendly and different to both of these groups, which essentially is the third year students, the cliques they have. Kind of the freak clique and the more charismatic clique. And he says one's not necessarily more important than the other one. Because he advises you that if Gulab Bososh likes you, you know, having him as a...
Is that the douchebag?
No, that's the weird looking Baragwin race. Oh shit. Totally freaky looking dude. I showed
That
you.
guy that was like trying to kill us.
I showed you guys a picture.
What race?
Bargwin.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I know a lot of the Star Wars races, but I don't know what that is.
Ugly looking.
This weird looking dude.
Oh.
He's a Sith Berserker, and he actually defeated the Bothan, the other contender for the top saber man in their class, which is the Bothan Berserker. He's defeated him before. Anyhow. Any special actions or things you do in these besides that in these downtime?
How did it go when I found out about this sponsor?
Who's the sponsor?
Bruce.
That was at the end of your first year graduation. It was revealed that Dark Lord Kazan, the Dark Lord leader of the Brotherhood, it was Bruce's sponsor. The actual founder and leader of the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, what do you mean, how did it go?
Because he never told me.
Specifically? What do you mean, never told
I
you?
assume I talked to him about it. I don't remember how that went.
He said it was a secret, and of course he couldn't control if the Dark Lord Kazan wanted to reveal it, which he did, so. But you don't really get much more information on it. Do you have a good charisma?
50.
Yeah, you can. You get a bit of a backstory, but there's nothing that's like necessarily important so much, I guess. But since Bruce is like your best friend, he tells you more or less whatever you ask him. As far as you can tell, do you have a good sense motive?
+4.
That's 4. I mean, he answers your questions. Doesn't seem to leave anything out or really evade you.
What the fuck, guys? What the fuck?
Dang, high enough for this?
I'm gonna get fucked
Likes
up
them
off
with
these
direct line
fucking
of fire.
farts. Do you share the
If I can trust
file?
the Hoffman girl enough, do I feel like I can?
I mean, you don't have to share it with everybody.
I was gonna share with Bruce and maybe her if they could trust her enough.
Oh, well. Where's your sense of motive?
18.
You think she's genuinely trying to be your ally,
Okay, I'll tell her that.
but so are those the only people you share it with?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. So, you actually have received some communiques from Maximus regarding the Bothan girl. He doesn't want you to share any dicey information with her.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
You
Wait.
find
Maximus or M?
M. Could be Maximus or could be Marshman. So
I'll ask him why not.
You get a message that says she can't be trusted. She's part of the Boston Spy Network. She's cost spy in the second year class. You get those plain answers in your messages. You choose to share it with your fellow apprentice, or the Mankus apprentices, who are more or less your actual allies.
I feel like they're my allies. Not Brad.
Yeah. You also have gotten messages from, and I think she's even said this before, where Mistress Nooka has told you to freaking befriend him and make him think that you pay tribute to his power. She's told you that's the best way to manipulate him.
And I feel like you did start doing that.
Yeah, that
Barely.
so. I
Yeah.
don't know. You can do whatever you want, but she's told you that you shouldn't aggravate him, and that she also said one day Xeris will try to kill her, and if you help her defeat him or warn her, then she would choose you as her lone apprentice. Do you remember that? But she's advised you to freaking drop any pretext of
She's afraid of
negativity, and to try to, basically she's said rule number one is like, in order to manipulate people, you have to like be inside their social network and be inside their confidence,
I guess that's true.
or at least have a friendly or at least indifferent ear, which is also a word Maximus has used. Like,
I'll use it as
if you can't get people friendly, you want to make them you want to keep them indifferent at least.
use it as a bargaining chip to wash away any animosity. Then
All right.
What's the bargaining chip?
And so, how do you go about telling them about this?
just take them in a room.
Show them your dick. You gonna take it?
Did you take a few minutes to decide how or what you're going to tell them? Do you wish to?
Oh.
Do you have an idea?
Yeah,
All right.
but I'm gonna try to not talk about it.
Okay. So you share this audio file with your fellow allies. Is Bruce involved in this, or did you first let him know in private?
No, I told him privately.
Really? Alright. Cool. Alright, so you get them together, and where do you do this?
In my room, I guess.
In your own personal quarters? Okay.
These two and Dylan and AJ's character,
Yeah, actually,
They're gone.
I guess.
I was getting to that point actually, so I might as well just do that now. Mankus shows up during these last couple weeks, towards the end of them, 3 weeks. He shows up and he's like, and you don't get any explanation, but he takes Zaza and Drosk with him. I mean, you can ask him if you roll a % chance, see if you're even aware that this happens.
Look up for my book. Look right back down.
Okay, you don't care? Alright. So you probably don't know that then. You don't know that they're gone, but you can't find them. Like,
Oh, alright.
they're
I'll ask
Conspicuously
I'll ask them
missing.
Where they're at.
you can't find them, or no one seems to know when they were last seen.
There's just blood all over their quarters.
There's no blood or foul play.
Where's Drosk and Zaza?
I haven't seen him. I'm just over here doing some studying for this next year.
Alright, well, I'll tell you guys.
So you get Xeris too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Since we're all friends here, I got some information.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Do you play this file? Alright. He takes out a comlink and presses a button on it. And you hear you hear a voice that you are fairly familiar with because it's fairly impressive in your minds as far as just whose voice it is and how it sounds.
It's Darth Vader.
It is the it is Dean Sue, the dean of your academy. You hear his voice, and he's a fucking Keldar, so he has the gas mask on.
Yes.
Our final will be a joint venture. I'm sending the second and third year students.
His little mask makes noises from time to time as the gas cycles and shit.
Taking the second and third year students to the Ando system. They shall be employed in a military venture.
Lots of Sue's mask noises.
A great temple stronghold will be secured there.
And then you hear another voice, which you know well too, because it's Saber Lord Bib Focaccia.
My Lord Dean, these students are not ready for such a mission.
There are two potential feuds among the second year students alone.
These are mortal feuds that could easily compromise a military field mission.
Weird.
And then you hear Force Lord Ibdasim's voice. And this is just an audio file you guys are hearing.
There's some bad blood amongst the third years as well. Though they have learned to be more subtle, but such a mission will undoubtedly offer chances for mortal betrayal.
And then Sue's mask makes some more noises.
These trifles are common and happen every year. We know this after 7 years of working here.
And Force Lord Ibdasim says,
Lord Sue, these are children barely removed from puberty. They are not emotionally mature enough for this final.
and Bib Focaccia then says,
Their combat skills and knowledge are still very raw and unrefined.
and Force Lord Ibdasim says,
The second year students barely understand their new force skills.
and Lord Sue says,
Enough! I will hear no more. I am the dean of this academy, and my decision for this year's final is final. It is your jobs to prepare them.
and Bib Focaccia says,
YOLO, fuck it.
Lord Sue, it is your decision, of course, but understand, most certainly, we will lose some of them, from enemy fire or friendly. Ibdasim and I can't stop every opportunity for fighting or treachery amongst them.
and Lord Sue says,
You will not stop any such opportunities. Neither of you are going.
and Force Lord Ibdasim says,
Lord Sue, would you really send these kids on such a mission with no chaperones? Why?
she's a Admiral Agnar race, if you the freaking fish race with the big eyeballs on either side. Yeah. Lord Sue says,
On California.
Because these kids need to grow up. The Brotherhood is running out of time. The Jedi Order has destroyed our academy in the Iridonia system. The Brotherhood had 9 academies across the galaxy, and while each academy is insular, so that no evidence can be gleaned of the other like installations across the galaxy, our ancient light side enemies will begin to wonder and look. As the champions of the dark side, the Dark Brotherhood must soon declare war on the Jedi. These young Brotherhood students may be some of our last recruits before Lord Kazin declares war. We must fast-track their studies. You have 6 weeks to prepare them for this final. Make sure they know that if they fail this final, none of them will progress to the next level. Make sure they know that those of them that would eschew the tenets of the Dark Brotherhood in favor of their own desires will be subject to the full punishment that can be leveled against them under the laws of the Dark Brotherhood. Long and painful deaths will be the reward for these that would compromise this final test by engaging in their petty adolescent squabbles. Is this understood? And Bib says, yes, Lord Sue. And Ibdacene says, yes, Lord Sue. And Sue says, good. I will share all the specifics of the final in the coming days.
So does all the second year students hear this? Does anyone get left out here?
No,
told
this
you
is
guys.
just you guys.
Oh, wait, just us three?
Yep.
Oh, chose us two? Maybe you're just showing individually one or two people at a time.
Oh, we have a final coming up. 6 weeks apparently.
Sounds pretty intense.
I'm already ready.
The third year's already tried to kill me once or twice, so this is gonna be a doozy. Might have to have a conversation with Jubnuk.
Just let me know when you guys are done with this scene, and I'll move on to the next scene. Continue.
I don't think I have anything to say to them about it necessarily.
How about you two? You guys kissed and made up yet?
We're not killing each other, I
Of course, we're all
presume.
friends here. That's why I shared this with you guys.
Nice show of faith. We're gonna have to stick together if we're gonna be working with the third years. You know they're gonna try to kill us. At least
Maybe.
one or two of them.
Yeah, you need to start paying attention when we say don't go off and do something stupid.
I was just testing the waters, and they're very volatile. I made it out like I always do.
Because we saved your ass.
Yeah, that was a good assist. Can always count on my brother to get the word out if I need help.
Well, do you any of you do anything in direct response to this? Do you take any actions, or are you guys done?
I'd like to talk to Jubnug at some point.
So do you leave them and go try to find Jubnug?
Actually,
Have you showed Jubnuk this yet? Are you going to?
Yes, should I?
I don't know. Just curious.
M has probably advised you to
Share it with
not actually just
Well,
share
are
it
you
with just
showing
anybody and everybody, but
Yeah, are you showing this to everyone in our group? Or?
No.
you know he
Need to know.
expected you to only share it with like your closest confidants.
One of the people we can trust. So
Fair
probably
enough.
not Jubna.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything
fair
else?
enough. No.
That's that's in the night after all your classes. Everyone's in their quarters and getting ready to go to sleep or whatever.
Wise of you to trust me with this information.
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. You guys
plays
go-
into my pride a little bit.
Yeah, because I already told them how to manipulate you.
Oh yeah, I'm arrogant and prideful, so that works.
All right. Well, couple more days seem to pass with some real sense motives. I guess you guys don't need to because you know what's up, but you guys can kind of tell this information is coming in the next day or so because Bib and Force Lord Ibdacene seem to be more serious than usual in their classes. And then, do you guys want to do anything today special besides just your classes?
Do some more of my training.
Normal stuff you've been doing? What about you? Anything?
Keep chatting with people.
Just trying to get friendly. What is your charisma?
15.
No, I don't know. All right. Well, the next day then. Anything for you?
Keep an eye. We see the third years frequently, right? Like, they
You,
work around
you
us. Or no?
usually only see them like at lunch and dinner.
Mm.
You don't have
Try and
joint classes with them.
Keep an eye on their cliques and try and get a solid lay of who's with who.
You've noticed, okay, well, I mean, I can remind you of these cliques if you want to write them down, but
Any clique that Aquapac's not in, I will see if there might be an
one
opportunity.
clique is clearly the cool third year clique, and the other one's the freaky one. Kind of like you guys have. sort
Which one
of.
is Aquapac then?
She's in the cool clique.
So I'll probably gravitate towards the freaks.
Alright. The freaks are Gulab, Bosash, Cyan, Snub, and what's the other guy?
What are the races?
Cyan Snub is a
Easier to remember races than names in Star Wars.
is the race in Return of the Jedi, freaking Lando Calrissian's co-pilot with the weird cheeks.
Yeah, Mon Calamari.
It's not Mon Calamari.
It's one of those fish races, though, basically.
No, it's
Do
not. It's a
I
different
know
one.
which of the third years had the same mentor's name?
Celestin, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, those guys.
that's right.
Ugly as fuck.
Yeah,
Soliston.
They're not super ugly, but
Soleet.
Not
I can't
attractive.
remember what I think Soleet was a freaking conehead. Maybe I'm not sure.
those guys are actually pretty legit.
Yeah.
Even though they look like doofuses.
Yeah, but their headshots.
They look so dumb.
Freaking-
Oh, headshots like
Yeah.
in battle, you mean?
Or a lightsaber, like from
Yeah.
You know?
Straight, I guess that's their brain, just all.
So if you try to make friends with the freaks, they usually also associate with Umwa and Jubnock in their freak clique.
I was planning on trying to make amends with him anyways.
Alright. Well, you show up then where they're all sitting, and Umwa says, Jubnock looks at Umwa, and Umwa's like, I'm pretty sure Jubnock wants to know what the fuck you want.
Wondering if we could turn over a new leaf.
Go on.
We both tried.
Jubnock's listening.
We both tried to our utmost to kill each other, Jubnuck, and we are both too powerful.
Mm.
The third years are going to be coming for us. We can't be spatting and wasting each other's resources and energy like this whenever they're coming for us.
Conehead says, I understand you are named Xeris. I am Soleet.
Good to meet you.
I'll shake his hand if he'll.
Yeah, he'll shake your hand. You know of him, or you probably or quick acquaintances with him. He says, we mean you know him? Gulab Bosash here? He's a stalwart ally. And Cyan Snub here can be trusted too. Are you trying to join our freak clique?
Is that what you call yourselves?
Gulab Bosash says, that's just how we think we are perceived.
Well, Aquapac has already made a pass at my life, so I cannot trust anyone that she is with.
Yeah, Korean scum.
Agreed.
Alright, Jumnut kind of leans over and says, Jumnuk has agreed.
We can have a non-aggression
There's a
pact.
truce.
It's for the best for both of us, I think. We're strong warriors. We can watch out for each other.
Jumnuk says, and says, it's settled then. Your hatchets have been buried for now.
Very good.
Alright.
Do I know who of the third years are under my mentor?
There are
Wars
no
to Zelda.
third year students that are sponsored by Mankus.
That's bullshit.
Wait, what? None of the third years are sponsored by Mangus?
No, none of them are sponsored by Nooka either.
Oh. They're just for our class? Or here?
I mean, everyone has different sponsors.
Who's all in the cool
Oh.
clique?
Or, I mean, what?
Who's all in the cool clique?
The third year cool clip?
Mm-hmm.
The Bothan Koth, Iquapak, actually, it would be Koth, and Marspan. And then Iquapak is with them.
She was the one who tried to kill him.
And Phalaya and Dota also are in that clique. That's the cool kids clique from the 2nd and 3rd year.
Do I know who won their last trial?
Koth actually won the final, but Gulab Bosach actually did defeat him in a duel, but he didn't do enough, apparently, whatever their final was, to win the final. But
So Polash is the best duelsman.
supposedly.
Yeah. And they're all in the cool clique?
No, Gulab Bosach is in the freak clique.
Mm.
I'm in the right place.
Marspan is a near human race. I can't remember the name of them, but they look like humans, but their hands are like slightly different. They have like 4 fingers or some shit or something like that. But otherwise, and their eyes are different. But otherwise, they look more or less human. Iquapak is a Quarren, looks like a mind flayer from D&D.
Yeah, pretty much.
Phalaya and Dota, you know them.
Mm.
That's the cool clique. Koth, Marspan, Phalaya, Dota, Iquapak. Iquapak sometimes also associates with Umwa and Jumnuk.
Star Wars music.
In the in the fall, so anything the rest of that day? Special you guys want to do? People you want to talk to, or you good?
That was about what I want to do with combat.
I'll ask Koth how he won without beating Duder in a duel.
He said they're. I guess they had the 2nd year.
My name is Darth Crixus.
He said he won the race. What'd you say?
My name is Crixus. My name's Crixus. I'm a 2nd year. I was curious on how you won your last trial.
I won the race.
Surely you had some epic moments.
I had to fight Bosaj, but I then passed him later on. My skill in general is better than his. He edged me out by a lucky stroke. He's a Bothan. He's a Bothan male. He's like probably 19 or 20 in terms of human years, I guess, as far as like where he's at. He's a young man, but like over 18-ish, 19 or 20-ish. I have more skills than just combat.
Do you know what your next final is going to be?
No?
Oh, so you guys don't know yet.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
What do you know?
I have some intel.
My friend Chris, what can you tell me?
What I can do for you is dependent on what you can do for me.
What is this information about our final?
I can tell you, but then you have it without me getting anything in return.
How do I know how good it's gonna be?
You can simply kill me if it's not good enough, right?
Perhaps that would be a double cross that might cost you your life. What are you looking for?
I want in with the cool quick. More protection on this final.
Yeah, okay.
Surely you know that I won my class.
He looks, he's like, I can see your bracelet. I'm aware. Alright. You're in.
Since motive.
You don't need anything else but my vote.
I thought so. That's why I came to you.
You're smarter than some of your other classmates.
I'm really not.
Technically speaking,
But make good
that's not
choices.
correct.
wiser then.
Not that either.
What is your intelligence and wisdom?
Intelligence 13, wisdom 15.
Oh, that's great.
Huh?
That's great.
It's not
It's
bad.
not bad at all.
Better wisdom than me, actually. My character's a god.
So,
You throwaway stuff. What a shame.
All
I
right.
heard
Still
a
12.
recording where
Darn.
Not
A
bad for
recording, you
throwaway.
say?
some higher ups were speaking of this next final.
What higher ups?
The Ibdicene and
It's Dean Sue.
Dean Su. There's a few other mentor types there.
And
Our next final, we're gonna go on a military mission, both of our classes together. We're not gonna have any supervision. It's in 6 weeks. We have to prepare. Most of them thought we weren't ready, but it's being ramped up because we're going to war
he looks around
with the Jedi.
and he's like, "Come over here."
Well, I was only talking to him alone. I wasn't-
Yeah, there are people that are still alive.
Okay, well then I wouldn't have.
Not
fucking-
in earshot. They're not necessarily in earshot, but they're.
Okay, well before I
you-
said anything, I would have taken him
Leaned in at
to
least.
a fucking
more private area place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you see, even your private place, he's like, he pops out. He looks at a freaking display on his wrist.
I'll use my sense to sense anybody nearby.
All right.
I forgot how to do all that.
I don't know. I haven't.
C-Force?
Yeah, C-Force.
I get +7. So, it's 16. To sense anybody. I guess I would use 3.
So- You see Force signatures, but they seem to be coming from the commissary.
I don't sense
You guys
it.
are like 50 feet or more away or whatever. He's like, sense. Good thinking. I have other methods for obtaining information, but it's definitely a good one. Okay, so where'd you get this recording? How did you come by it?
So, me and my brother was approached by. What's your name?
That's a shame.
I forgot your fucking name.
What is your intelligence?
I got 12. I remember his name.
Yeah, he knows that.
Okay.
It's Zaku.
Zaku. I always, because they both start with like the Xenoids. I want to say
Zaza,
I wanna
Zerus,
say-
Zaku.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zaza, Zerus, and Sakura all
That's what
took
throws
the
me
Z
off.
stuff.
And you're all the fucking bees, not others. Brad, Blake, and Ben, fuckers. But anyway,
I don't.
He had the recording. Played it for us.
Damn, tell him everything.
The bird boy?
Bird boy.
Might not be good for you.
Where did he get it?
That he didn't say.
I need you to find out.
I'll try to get that information from you.
Get the recording.
Getting the recording would be hard.
Why?
Doubt he'll give it up.
Then steal it from him.
I'm not really the stealing kind. I'm more of the slashy kind.
Then break into his room and get it when he's not around.
I will try to obtain it. If not, I will try to obtain the information on where he got it.
He didn't say? You didn't think to ask?
I was just studying for my next year. I don't know. I've been given information by him before. It's always come out truthful. Didn't have any. I would assume it came from his mentor. Why would it not? My assumption.
Find out for sure.
I will try.
I'll pass it along that you're to be accepted in our circle.
I will still try to keep a low profile. maybe it's better off if no one knows about me being in the cool clique.
Yes. That is how we will do it. Tell no one you spoke with me.
Same.
That's
Oh, I guess tell the cool people that.
We must meet in They will know what they need to know.
Or better yet, maybe you don't need to tell the cool people. I'm just gonna be your little sidekick and you just make sure they don't fuck with me.
I will protect you, my little friend. I need information.
I'm not very smart, but I'm very useful. Manipulate me all you want, that I don't care about.
You know he's a berserker. He's not an
I'm looking to become the best duelist there ever has been. I care not about the other wants and needs of anything else.
Help me slay the Baragorn of this mission. Gulab Bosash. We'll get him separated. And the two of us will destroy him.
Fair. They have a cool lightsaber.
Nothing about that thing is cool, but if you help me, I'll give you the lightsaber.
I'm trying to make a good collection of cool lightsabers.
How many do you have?
I had 3 at one time, but then the DM noticed and I had to get rid of some.
freaking character.
I just have 2 right now. But I almost had 3, but they took one back.
I see. Do you wish to sell it?
No, I need it for a backup.
Fair. Alright, see if you can find out where this information came from. It's imperative that I know.
I will try to find that out. Just make sure you guys are ready in 6 weeks. It sounds like either way, we're going to need to rely on each other.
Very well. It is a pact. You were wise to come to me. Don't tell the others. Don't tell anyone.
We shall have our own little secrets. Come.
It is a deal, my friend.
Should I put in quotations, alliance cough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already had to amend my Jubnuk enemy just in a few moments.
And before you go, he's like,
One more thing. Velaya is a associate of mine. You should extend some protection to her amongst your classmates.
I see. Try not to murder my brother. It's kind of my brother.
Fair enough. I think we understand each other then. It is done. Now find this information.
I'll get back to you.
Move away separately. I go this way.
alright. Next day.
Get in position for this final arc
The next morning,
quickly and easily.
the lords call you to the commissary. You see the third year students are there too. Once everyone is gathered, Force Lord Ibdacene speaks.
The final for this year has been decided by Dean Shu. Your classes will join forces in the name of the Dark Brotherhood and our academy for a military operation in the Ando system. There is a temple that can be expanded upon, and the military arm of the Brotherhood has decided to build a stronghold there. A base for the coming conflict with our enemy, the Jedi Order.
And Bib Focaccia speaks.
Again, pay attention. Your final is an actual military operation of the Dark Brotherhood. Dean Su wants to make sure every one of you understands that any personal interests or vendettas must not jeopardize your mission. This means that any actions you might take against one another will be considered a failing grade for the perpetrator or perpetrators. You will likely be expelled as a formality, then quickly tried, found guilty, and executed in a way that pleases the Brotherhood mediator overseeing the conclusion of your life. And Force Lord Ibdacene speaks.
That is accurate, Lord Bib. All of you are budding members of the Brotherhood. Your adolescent squabbles must cease. War is brewing. If the Brotherhood is not united, we will fall to the Jedi Order. I believe this is, perhaps, the true essence of this final Dean Su has set before you. A test to see if you can work together as Brotherhood and champions of the dark side.
And Bib speaks. For the next 6 weeks, sleep will be limited to 6 hours a day. The other 18 hours will be dedicated to the training you will need to succeed at this year's final. There will be no downtime besides sleep period. Droids will serve food and drink as you study and prepare. And Ibdacene speaks.
Any disruptions to the time Dean Su has allowed us to prepare for your final will incur harsh punishments, such as a 6-hour timeout in a jungle sweatbox or lashes from a Denalian tentacle whip. So take your studies serious.
And then Bib speaks. The Brotherhood's military arm has committed an army of 5,000 troops for this campaign. The top marked Berserker and the top marked Manipulator of the third-year students will command a force of 3,000. This will be Koth and Maximus. The two of you will collaborate with the commander of that unit. The top bracelets of the second-year students are Crixus and Zaku. You will command a force of 2,000 troops and collaborate with the commander of that unit. Your 4 leaders will have the final say in the movements and strategy of your units. However, be advised, those military commanders have some experience in commanding troops and battlefield strategy. Think twice before dismissing or countermanding their orders or ideas. And Ibdacene speaks.
Says students, remember and realize all of you combined form an elite strike force that only the Jedi Order could hope to rival. But the dark side of the Force is more powerful and deadly than anything in the universe, and you are its champions.
And Bib speaks. Well said, Lord Ibdacene. Now, more details. The second planet in the Ando system is our target. In an apparent effort to bribe the Aqualish people into joining the Republic, the Galactic Senate paid for a small, orbiting space station. This station is manned by Aqualish trained to run it. It has nominal ion defense cannons and a few missile bays. Its main defense is a small squadron of fighters. These fighters are our first obstacle and first objective. We have 2 capital ships of the Brotherhood that will be delivering our army, vehicles, and a small squadron of fighters. Those of you with piloting skills may volunteer for the Sith Squadron, but must pass a test in our simulator first. A Sith pilot is better than any non-Sith pilot. Let us know when you will have your turn at the simulator test. Once our fighters engage the enemy fighters, a small troop of Sith Berserkers will be delivered to the enemy station, board it, and kill its gunners and commandeer it. We do not want the station destroyed or badly damaged, as we intend to use it for ourselves. Once we command space, preparation for the planetary assault will commence. Ibdacene speaks.
Ando is a water planet inhabited by 3 like species: the Aquala, the Quara, and the Aulak. The Aquala are the most numerous and our main adversaries in this operation. Our reports from spies of the Brotherhood's political arms say that Aulak bear a great hate towards both of the other species. That hate could be useful to our manipulators. If you see an opportunity, take it.
Bib speaks. No doubt some of you realized during the river trial that a lightsaber mixed with water takes time to dry, and ignition is not guaranteed. Due to the nature of our campaign, the Brotherhood has sent the necessary parts and components to make your sabers resistant to water, but not proof. It would take more time than we have now to make so many sabers completely proof against water. So remember, repeated exposure for long periods, for periods longer than 30 minutes or so, may make your saber's ignition unreliable. Since saber construction and repair usually occur in year 4, and there is a limited time to prepare your own sabers, the 4th year students and a special saber instructor will be doing the work on your sabers. So for now, each of you turn your personal sabers into me and take a training saber off the racks and square off with members of your own class, preferably berserker to berserker and manipulator to manipulator. There will be a 2-hour session every day, 1 hour sparring, 1 hour blaster defense and deflection. Ibdacene speaks. There will be hours of training up your force skills and time in the simulator for those of you volunteering for the fighter attack. Also, due to the nature of the battlefield, any of you who can't swim or lack water skills will spend some time training that.
We'll be killed.
Sink or swim, bitch!
Dead weight.
Definition is awesome. Yeah. Pretty sure trained oceans are aquatic too, more or less. They live in swamps and are very comfortable in the water, I think.
Reptiles are usually pretty comfortable in water.
Yeah.
I know we don't get any bonuses for it, but
Yeah, but we should be like at least acquainted with the water. Is this the one I look at? Dark Side source book? Probably not. What's the main Star Wars book? This one? There's classes and races.
The next few weeks are a blur of training and an imaginary montage ensues.
Good XP for this. Yeah, I level up my piloting, right? Through the simulations.
Day is approaching, so give it your best. You've got to reach your prime. That's when you need to put yourself to the test and show us the passage of time. We're gonna need a montage, a sports training montage, to show that things happening at once. Remind everyone of what's going on, and with every shot show a little improvement to show it all would take too long. That's called a montage. Even Rocky had a montage. In any sport, if you want to go from just a beginner to a pro, you need a montage. A simple little montage, always laid out in a montage. If you fade out, it seems like more time has passed in a montage.
Alright. An imaginary montage ensues. Sabers flash as you duel your friends and enemies, which are just your enemies in your classes. Sith fighter ships clash with enemy fighters in epic simulations. Ibdacene barks instructions as each of you trains your latest force skills. Quick flying droids shoot weak blaster bolts at you as blaster defense and deflection training occurs. A few students move and splash about in slower portions of the river, training for the swamps of Ando. Some students practice piloting small amphibious vehicles through swampy terrain. Bib Focaccia yells and curses at students in ongoing lightsaber duels. Manipulators scan computer screens of the Ando system and its native alien species. Throughout the training montage, imagine scenes of Dota and Phalia flirting with Zaku, Zaza, and Bruce. Old grudges between Jubnuk and Zirius are clear. Oh, actually, you guys put that to rest on your own whim. So you fight each other now, but it's more out of respect potentially, or you know you're not actually going to try to kill each other supposedly, unless you break the truce. Maximus, Umwa, and Crixus form a Sears circle, holding hands, attempting to see the coming conflict
and gain insight through the dark side of the Force. Zaza gives swimming lessons. Oh, but he's not there. Never mind. Oh, by the way, you guys found out eventually that Mankus took away Drosk and Zaza for some mission of his own.
To the gardening world of Gardenia.
Zaku, Crixus, Koth, and Maximus meet several times. Koth and Maximus take the lead as the upperclassmen of the four commanders. All of these scenes flash through the montage as a whirlwind 4 weeks of training pass. Each of you may gain a free skill rank and a skill of your choice. Since Zaku has the lowest ability scores and a great intelligence, he can gain 2 skill ranks.
You have the lowest skills and the highest intelligence?
He has the lowest ability scores.
Oh, ability scores.
Yeah, he's like a plus 6 or 7 character, and you guys are like plus
14 or something.
whatever.
Something insane. Yeah, mine's 14.
So Zaku get 2, you guys get 1 on a skill of your choice.
So asking the DM, what would be more important, to get Astrogate or pilot up? Probably pilot
Yeah, you
for a
need
battle.
pilot. You don't need to worry about astrogating on a fighter anyways.
Oh, okay. So definitely piloting then. I'm actually a decent pilot for a level 3. Yep. Plus 10 to intimidate, I like it.
You rocky out of Montrose.
Plus 10 to bluff and intimidate. Nice. This character's busted. Not stealthy though.
Did you guys finish getting them on there?
There's one
You're
skill
still
point,
looking,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will be one of the pilots if I pass the
spot
test.
listeners so bad.
Yeah, I have +1 to each, I think. So I'm pretty much relying on your sense. Is there something I have to do to be one of the pilots, or?
Yeah, you have to volunteer for the fighter attack.
Yeah, I will be.
Alright.
And that's
So-
what I was training. I leveled up piloting.
You guys find out there's quite a grand simulator on the 3rd level of the academy.
Where the 3rd-year students stay, right?
Yeah. Are you gonna do the fighter pilot or no?
Try it.
All right. You guys can make 2 different checks. You need to probably make a 20 on pilot. What do you guys got?
Plus 7. Or
Plus
plus
7?
8, sorry.
You got plus 8?
Yep.
All right, go ahead. Pilot.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. 13,
24.
24. You didn't make it your second time? What did you put your skill points on?
Sense motive and computer use.
Interesting.
Pretty important set to sense motive in this campaign. I've got a little bit. So I started off a little shaky and then go to 24. Got an 11 and a 24.
What'd you put your skill point in? Pilot?
Piloting. Seems like the thing to train whenever I'm about to go on potentially.
All right, Blake, they'll
space
let you
battle.
partake, but they're not happy with where you're at, but they still think a Sith pilot's probably better than a non-Sith pilot, but you are not highly confident in your fighter skills there. So you tell me if you're planning on going or not, but Now, with roughly 2 weeks left until the final, more specific details come in regarding your targets in the Ando system. Apparently, the Brotherhood has prepared well for you. There are spies for the space station, including its armaments, fighter complement, and crew. Maps of the island chain and the temple on the main target island. Population charts and known defenses. Loadouts of the 2 Sith capital ships, including drop ships, assault vehicles, and weapon and supplies for the army. At this point, it becomes an even more fixed point in reality. In a matter of a week, you and your classmates will be the leaders and elite force of a massive Brotherhood military operation. Koth and Maximus must be anxious, but as your senior classmates, they have put on a calm and brave face. Any of you with a pilot skill
Bound to the death with each other.
Any of you with pilot skill have been training for weeks the simulator for 2 vehicles, a modified Sith Interceptor Starfighter, and an amphibious assault vehicle for planetary assault. Maximus has suggested to Crixus and Zaku that if possible, perhaps they should put in a requisition for the droid pilot Harry 777, since your company has worked with and been successful with him before. He says you guys could have him pilot your dropship or assault vehicles if needed. Do you guys want to put in a requisition to get Harry 777 as your dropship pilot and such?
Of course. Yeah, I think he worked out to me alright.
Do you guys remember him?
I vaguely do, yeah.
Alright. He piloted your
I remember
ship.
him
He
being a problem.
piloted your ship to Talpa City for the Jedi hunt, and he also piloted your ship the first time when you guys went to Talpa City to fight the Firebird gang.
Yeah, I don't remember him being a problem in any way.
With a week left, special guests arrive at the Academy. Koth's sponsor, who is apparently the same Bothan that showed up last year for Felaya's graduation ceremony, and Sith Lord Mistress Nutka. These Sith Lords will use their own transport ships to ferry your classes to Ando. You soon find out that both sponsors intend to help in the initial space battle at Ando. Both lords will play an essential role. The Bothan Lord will transport the Berserker Strike Force to the Ando space station, and Lord Nutka will support the Sith fighters and the Bothan Lord's ship on its delivery if necessary. They have both army commanders with them. All 2nd and 3rd year students are ordered to gather their personal effects and report to the Lord's transport ships. They will launch for space in the Ando system in 1 hour.
And a frag grenade. And a blaster rifle. And a blast helm.
All of your personal sabers have been returned in the last few days with their water-resistant upgrades.
Purple saber. Yeah, some good stuff.
And you guys find that you do actually get cases that are supposed to be waterproof, but also once you put your saber in a case that's waterproof, like you don't have easy access to it. You have to get it out of the case, like unlock it essentially, and free it from the waterproof case. So there is that, and then it has some water resistance on its own.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about aquatic stuff related to Trandoshan in there.
The students load up on the Lord's 2 ships, and a rendezvous takes place in roughly a day's space journey. You meet up with the Sith capital ships, the Devastator and the Dominator. The Botham Lord in the third year's dock on the Devastator, and Nootka in the second year's dock on the Dominator. The hangars of the Dominator are filled with Sith interceptors and planetary dropships. Few to none of you have ever seen a capital ship of any kind and are amazed at the sheer size. Sith soldiers and pilots, as well as some droids, move about the massive hangar preparing for the assault. A Captain Bonavir soon greets your party. Welcome aboard the Dominator, Lord Nootka, and greetings to your young Sith Brotherhood envoys. The journey to Ando system will take 6 more days. VIP guest quarters are available nearby. And Nootka says, I will be staying on board my own ship, but the young ones here will need them. And the Captain Bonavir says, as you wish, Lord Nootka. A direct comm to me is yours, and my men will see to the needs of your young envoys. Nootka says, thank you, and returns to her ship, ordering Xeris and Zaku to follow her. The rest of the second years are led to your quarters. Were successfully able to requisition Harry 777, and he's rolled off, and he drives by some of you. Oh, Lord Crixus! That's good to see you again! It's Harry 777, the pilot droid. I'm gonna make my way over to the dropship! I'll be ready when you are!
Harry 777.
Yeah. He basically, have you guys seen the old Arnold Schwarzenegger Total Recall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one with Arnold.
Driver of the taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's him, but he has a wheel.
Mm-hmm.
That's who he looks like. And sounds like, for that matter. You know who I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember that.
So
You remember the Triple T movie?
Yeah, I've seen the movie, but I don't remember that part.
So at one point, Arnold gets into a fucking automated cab, and there's this weird-looking cabbie sitting in the front with just like a top half of a person,
Yeah,
and
let me see if I can pull
his
it
bottom
up.
half's like bolted to the floor or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Harry 777 has a fucking single wheel that he rolls around on pretty good.
Pull it up. I think this is it.
Yep, this guy.
You're in on Johnny Cat. I mean, what am I doing here? I'm sorry. Would you please rephrase the question? How did I get in this taxi? The door open. You got it. Tell the name.
That's who I modeled Harry 777 off of.
Oh, how did I get in here? What's happening?
I'm Johnny Cat. Where can I take you tonight?
But he's not bolted in. He has a freaking wheel that's... It's not like that fucking BB-7 from the horrible sequels. But
This
it's...
creepy humanoid
But it...
android thing.
Yeah, the top half of him. And the bottom half sits on like a pedestal.
That's
And
nightmare
then
fuel.
he has a column that goes down to a wheel that he drives around on, just a single wheel. It's a circle, but not a complete sphere. It has holes in it, but it's has quite a bit of rolling capability. Once back inside Nookka's ship, this is just for you two anyways, she raises her finger to her lips, meaning for the two of you to be quiet. She pulls an electrical device from a locked cabinet and begins a systematic sweep of her ship, waving the device about. After some time, she turns up not one but two bugs, a dormant tracker and an audio bug. The audio bug spy she quickly destroys but saves the tracker for later. And then she speaks.
I thought as much. Which of your classmates do you think is the likely culprit for planting these devices?
Think one of our classmates did this?
Obviously.
Some dirty third years, I'm sure.
Gotta be the third.
Third years weren't on your ship. Only second years were on your ship.
Was a second year student?
She's looking at both of you expectantly, like you should know who might have tried to plant these.
Probably one of the women.
Dota.
That'd be my guess.
You're both close, but not too close. Not right on. I suspect it would be Phelia the Bothan.
I don't trust either of them.
But anyone could be responsible. Or there even could be two separate suspects. Once she is satisfied with privacy, she asks you both for a full recounting of your entire 8-month second year. Do you both recount everything to the best of your memories?
Yeah, whooped ass.
She was watching and listening to both of you quite intently. Just tell me if you mean to basically recount to the best of your memories.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need to hide.
Zaku, do you mention your special friend M? Okay. Mitka pulls out a comlink and starts recording. Then she explains.
My presence here serves two purposes. First, I am attempting to provide an appearance of a good and loyal Sith of the Dark Brotherhood. Second, it is to again remind you and the Mankus apprentices that you must not become indoctrinated in your minds to these idiot Sith fanatics. We recognize that they have some good skills with which they can train you, but we disagree wholeheartedly with their philosophy. They seek to become the Jedi Order of the dark side of the Force, but such a goal is not feasible, nor should it even be attempted. The dark side is about power and passion, not unity and laws or tenets. The failure of the past Sith traditions have blinded so many dark side Force users. The leaders of the Brotherhood are powerful, but in the end, it is the blind leading the blind. They mete out power and command to corrupt their followers and bribe them. The Dark Brotherhood is doomed to fail, just like other past Sith traditions. But they will do it on a scale much larger and more spectacular than the others have. Do not let their tenets blind you. You have one true loyalty, that is me. Never forget it. She looks at both of you.
She said she's the one to answer to, the only one. Their tenets are bullshit.
She said you have one true loyalty, and that is me. Never forget it.
It's just to control us.
We will work with Mankus and his apprentices to forge a power and a place of our choosing in this galaxy and be the gods of it. Do you both understand?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Good. Now, when you are in a safe place with your Mankus allies, pass this message to them. But none of the other students can know these things, so be extremely careful. Tell them their Lord Darth Mankus is busy preparing more wealth and power for our future. All of you must pass this final, but all of you must take great care. Stay to the back of the Sith forces and command from relative safety. This includes the space attack. Let the Brotherhood military do the heavy lifting. Stay safe like good, smart generals should. You only have to do just enough to win out and take that stupid island. Do not forget your true loyalties to me and Mankus. It is a fine line to tread, I will admit, but that is your path. Come up with a viable excuse to get together with Mankus's apprentices and play this message for them. This shouldn't be hard since you and Crixus are in charge, Zaku. After it plays, the device will self-destruct.
can't get too deeply involved here, but I need to make sure you all see it through the attack on Ando Station and make it to the surface. After that, I'm afraid you're on your own. It's best you join the others now. We can talk again soon, perhaps. And Mistress Nuka bids you leave.
Deet, deet, deet.
You're not there, actually.
No, the device blows up, right?
No, they haven't.
Somebody play it for you.
They haven't played it for you.
She was recording it.
Oh.
And in this case, apparently there's only one Mangus apprentice left here, so it's.
Oh, since we lost the other two players.
So shit. I guess did you catch all of that? Most of
That end of it.
Yeah, he was outside for part of it, but
Yeah, that's right.
part of it was just for us anyways.
She basically just goes on again to be like, her and Mangus are fine to let them train you in the beginning, but they don't agree with the Dark Brotherhood's ideals and philosophy, which you already know. She reiterates
We're the
that
real
you cannot be indoctrinated and fully join this.
We
nonsense
don't need to
brotherhood.
risk ourselves for their success. We're beyond.
She has
basic.
suggested to them, anyways, and so you will hear it, that you should all just stay back and.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. You have 6 days downtime en route to the Ando system. I will tell you when scenes trigger, but day to day, what, if anything, do any of you do, or wish to do on board the Dominator? If any of you have specific actions on day one, tell me now.
Is there a simulation or any way practice piloting for the last week?
Yeah, they probably have another simulator here, but it's probably not as good. But
Either way, I need to be fresh. This will be my first space battle, I think, maybe.
so you need to make a couple of intelligence checks.
10.
I mean, you can take 10.
Oh, okay. 15.
Are you taking 10 on both of these?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll first and then say.
All right, that's good enough. But I mean, you only have +5 to your pilot.
Yeah, I don't want to be a pilot.
And you're not gonna do it?
No.
Okay. I mean, his isn't much better, but it is better.
Yeah, I still am nervous about
But
it.
do you guys have?
I'm prideful. I got.
Do any of you run the weird force skills that any force user can use that you don't have to be trained in a force feed for?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know about them.
Yeah, what is it? I don't even know what you're referring to.
No.
These would be.
We don't know them. You don't have to worry about them.
Oh, never mind. I was looking at something else. There's only one, I think.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't want to make more bread.
They would seem to come over on Monday, huh?
Alright?
See all the cars here and want to see what's going on.
You think that's it?
It's so funny. They just really want to bring over shit just to figure out what's going on.
Mind if I come in and use the bathroom?
Empathy, enhance ability, friendship. Those don't require any force feed for anybody can take them.
Have persuasive. I don't know if that's what we're talking about.
No.
Oh, you fucking cat.
These are force skills.
You
Force skills?
fucking
Yeah.
cat.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You can look at my sheet if you want. I don't think I have any of that. Whatever it is.
So you can use these untrained.
What are they again?
I got some bread.
Ah.
They just buy a bunch of bread every week and give you a loaf.
I don't know.
You guys can use these untrained if you ever want to try them.
What do they do?
So
Ewok on
Or
the
is
table.
Is it just Malaysia?
no, empathy, enhanceability, friendship.
Oh, the ones that say fours.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of those, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have.
I mean, friendship's pretty deep.
I have enhanceability.
Enhanceability.
I have friendship.
I don't have any of those.
So like enhanceability can enhance your physical abilities. So like you could raise your strength or your dex, which would help you pilot or in combat, obviously. You had enhanceability?
I only have one rank.
All their hair's flying right into you.
You can't use friendship untrained, but you can use enhanceability, enhanced senses. Oh, sorry, no. Enhanceability, empathy.
Just doesn't make a sound.
Oh, that's
The
it.
best cat ever. It was like, this is happening. Fucking, I don't know.
You guys want to write down the key ability?
Key ability? What's the key ability?
So the key ability for empathy is wisdom, and the key ability for enhanced ability is constitution.
We have that.
Yeah, it shows it on our sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
you
don't
guys
have
them on your
ranks.
sheets?
I don't have ranks, but they're
You
on
don't
our
have. You
sheets.
can use them untrained.
Well, they're on our sheets, yeah. I already have
You
my.
can't use friendship untrained.
I have ranks of friendship.
Okay.
I don't have any of that, but I guess I could use enhanceability or something sometime.
I don't have friendship on here.
You
You have a
don't?
different sheet than us, I thought.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I have a different sheet than you.
Do you? Oh yeah, it does look different.
What's Donnie's sheet?
What the hell? How do we? Did we
Oh,
all?
I guess I have the same as his.
Yeah. So you should have friendship
Yeah,
on there.
yeah, it's on there. I just didn't see
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, these are pretty legit. Is your paper like 2 inches thick? Yeah.
Well, I wrote my charisma bonus down.
Yeah, my ability modifiers are so convenient. They're either +1 or +3. Everything. Only thing I really can't do is be quiet or spot and listen. So
So you're not confident enough in your piloting skills to actually.
I just wanted to try my hand at it,
All right.
see how I felt.
Sure, we have secret meetings since we're the commanders, whatever.
and he shows you the recording one-on-one probably.
I don't know if they're secret. I mean, they're private. They can be private.
Sure.
I mean, not. It's not like everyone has a schedule of when your guys' meetings are, but I don't know if I'd say they're secret. I guess it could be.
He was trying to get in good graces with the popular clique.
Me too.
Spoke with Koth.
Nice.
He wanted me to try to get that recording from you.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Gotta make a copy of it.
Nah. That's sensitive information. I don't think we should share with anyone. You shouldn't have told them about it in the first place.
What is that noise?
It's fine. I only told him what he found out the next day.
That's true, but still.
Why
It's
is it
sensitive.
Why is it sensitive?
I don't know. Just feels like it's kind of like we're cheating. We got information before we should have,
They get information too. Everyone does.
and they don't share it with us, do they?
But they're in third class. So
Don't.
get in good graces with them.
I'm not giving you the recording.
Okay. But he does want to try to kill that guy he dueled with.
Gulab Bosage.
Is that the guy that's trying to kill everybody?
No.
He was the top duelist in the class.
The freaky looking Bargwin.
Yeah, the weirdo he showed us.
I don't remember much about him.
The one I just showed you.
Well, we don't know
I
him.
don't really know him.
He just was the duelist master for their graduation last year, whatever.
I'm gonna go along, pretend to be goody-goody with him.
Sounds done. Manipulator style.
You know he has no skills to be a spy.
Yeah, I'm not really good at being a spy.
Well, you already made a connection, so just keep that up, I guess.
Can you make like part of a recording for it? Like you keep out the information you don't want them to be on the recording? We can just make the recording of the parts that they already know about. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
We can give you like a data pad.
Maybe.
Are you stringing him along, or are you going to actually give him something?
I might. I don't know. I'd have to listen to the footage.
You know it's a bad idea. You know, the one the main third year that M warned you about was Koth. And Marspan, but they go hand in hand.
Is Marspan one of the
Remember Marspan told you not.
guys?
He told you not to trust Maximus, and Maximus told you not to trust Marspan. Remember that?
Not really.
No. Remember when you first met the third years and everyone was like, you shouldn't trust him, don't trust him, I wouldn't trust him. You remember any of that? Before the Jedi hunt?
Seems like there's a lot of that goes around.
For sure. At any rate, I mean, you know it's a bad idea with your great intelligence to give him anything. I mean, roll your intelligence.
It's like
15? Is that what you're getting?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's a bad idea, and he should probably just somehow play him for a time and, you know, say he's working on it or some shit for now.
Yeah.
Why not just give me a data pad with just the...
It's dangerous to have any recording of the bosses.
What does it matter?
If they ever found out we had a recording of them, they'd tear our asses apart, man.
They're not gonna find out.
Just placate it.
Watch just give me the parts that, you know...
That would be the parts that nobody was talking. Does that help you?
Just the parts where it's like, oh, they're gonna go on a mission.
It's
and,
still
they're
a recording
not
of them.
ready. I'm getting good.
You're already getting in good.
So make sure we don't get killed.
It's a good idea. Keep placating him.
You gotta give me something.
We just gotta get through this final. Just keep placating him. Now you're busy doing commander stuff. And war plans. I don't know.
Just tell them they told me to fuck off.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go well.
I mean, surely they know that like the other mentors record their meetings. I'm sure they all do it.
I'm sure.
They're all sick. Alright.
Alright, you're unable to get any solid proof from Zaku. You go report this, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I mean, then he says, let's call a meeting. Let's call a meeting of the 4 commanders. Go get Zaku, and I will talk to Maximus.
Alright. So I told him to fuck off, essentially.
And did you tell him that?
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, let's have a meeting.
I did want to think about this. Do I have any reason to keep this? So I was just gonna destroy it.
Do whatever you want with it. I mean, at this point,
I don't think there's a reason at this point.
At this point, it's just like evidence that could be used or manipulated in some form.
I'll just destroy it after he asks me about it.
So you physically destroy the.
Well, I walk in the room when he gets about to do it. I walk him to get him.
Roll your sense and then
Initiative?
No, he does this after you leave.
I get back in time.
No, you don't.
Meeting.
Yeah, we're just working.
You're
saying we
destroying
have a
the
time
actual
machine,
device,
let's-
or are you just
The audio-
deleting?
I mean, is that all that was on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just destroy the device then.
Alright, so what, you break it into 1,000 pieces, or?
Sure.
Turn on his lightsaber and drop it on it.
So
The
you
best
destroy it?
shredder of all time. You just like put the piece of paper onto the lightsaber.
You basically just vaporize it, yeah, right?
Okay. Downtime 6 days
Well, I come back and tell him that he wanted to meet. There's going to be a meeting for all the
for the commanders.
commanders. Yeah.
Good job.
What?
This is what I get for trusting you with information.
What?
You got this meeting called.
Oh, no, that had nothing to do with it. He just wanted to have a meeting.
About what?
I don't know. We'll figure out in the meeting.
It's convenient timing.
Of course, we were gonna have meetings. We're the commanders. This is gonna happen either way.
Mm-hmm.
You go to commander meeting?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Well, you get there, you're in a small command room, and Koth says, Alright, Zaku. Heard you had some sensitive intelligence. You want to share that with me and Maximus?
Sensitive intelligence
Yeah. About the final.
that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
I have as much information as you do. The boss has just told us.
Crixus explained that you had foreknowledge of the final via an audio recording, and Maximus is like, Zaku? Do you have hidden or secret information?
I know what you guys know.
And Koth's like, cut the crap, man. I'm a Bothan. Where did you get
Good
this?
for you, man. Good for you.
Where did you get this intelligence?
What intelligence?
The audio recording of Dean Sue and the Lords.
I have no such recording.
Maximus is like, what the fuck? What is he talking about? You have other information that can help us?
We gotta get to battle planner, boys.
Let me see his file. It's Koth the Bothan.
I don't have it.
Where did you get it?
I don't have a file.
Where did
I
you
don't
get
have a recording.
Where did you get this thing?
Don't have anything.
Have you bugged Caracas Sue's office?
No.
That's a bold move even for a Bothan, and we didn't do it.
Seems like something you would do though.
What if we could? So how'd you do it?
You should do that though, and let me know when you get any recordings.
Maximus is like, he's not saying anything, Koth. He's wasting our time.
No, you're wasting my time.
Maximus is like, fuck it. He ain't gonna tell us anything else, or he doesn't know anything else, so it doesn't matter. And Koth's like, I know a liar when I see one.
Me too.
Guys, we're Sith. We're all liars. That's what makes this game fun.
And Koth's like, this is no game, Crixus. And Maximus
Big game to
says,
me.
Yeah, we're treated like pawns in the game.
It's funny.
suppose that's accurate.
All of the higher ups are like, don't do Sith things. But you're Sith, so do Sith things. But only do Sith things if you don't get caught. Meanwhile, we're all doing Sith things to other Sith, but pretending not. And you guys shouldn't do those things, even though we're all doing those things.
What kind of things are you talking about? Says Maximus.
Nobody trusts each other. We're all just like, oh, the Brotherhood. Nobody trusts anybody for any reason. With good reason.
Well, we gotta trust each other for this battle.
Maximus,
Right, guys?
Maximus says, I find this topic a bit disturbing.
I don't trust anyone. Do you? Do you trust anyone?
Of course I trust my
You
fellow
trust
brotherhood.
no one. As you should.
I know a lie when I see one.
I don't lie.
We must stick together because there are bigger enemies about.
It's true.
Well, they're not wrong there, Koth, says Maximus.
Either
So, we've heard that your brother is quite strong.
he's very strong.
Should we call him into these meetings as a special attaché?
He probably won't add anything.
Why
And
is
Koth,
he here? Isn't he
Koth
minor?
says, we'll be
No.
we'll be the
That was
judge of
Stu
that.
who won the graduation thing.
Go ahead and let him
That was
in.
you too.
So they tell you to send a comm to him.
Sure.
Alright, you get a comm from your brother.
Brother, I need you for this meeting. Very well.
Okay.
Alright, so you show up. And the leaders of the troops are there.
So you
Your
needed my
fellow
expertise.
Nooka apprentice and your brother have gotten you into this meeting with the third year commanders. And they seem to be talking shop. So what would you say?
I was going to be like, I see you needed my expertise and intelligence on the matters of battle.
Kyle said, I've heard good things about you.
Yes, I'm the most powerful in my class other than my brother.
We've heard that you and your brother are quite powerful indeed. But we also heard some good things about the Gungan's lightning.
Yeah, I'll admit it's pretty fucking good.
Where's he at?
He retired. He no longer shoots lightning. He's got a meager job on a lonely planet. He must tend to some land.
They must have needed his lightning powers
He
elsewhere.
betrayed the dark side.
What about the other one? We didn't see the Komite Drosk.
That dude went nuts a while ago. He probably just lost it again.
Yeah, he's the least reliable amongst us.
He literally wanted to go and mow
Isn't
lawn.
their sponsor Mankus just like yours?
Yes.
What do you know of their absence here? This is Koth.
They were just gone one day. I don't know anything. I don't care about them. All I know is I'm the last one.
Well, that means we're down two second years that we thought we would have.
We didn't need them.
I'll make up for him. Maybe not Zaza's lightning, actually, but the rest of them I'll make up for it.
That lightning could have made good use of.
He was a firecracker. As soon as it's shot, he's done.
It was an M80 though.
It looks pretty, you stand back, and then it's over.
Well, I guess there's nothing to be done about it. So you're saying they won't be back before the assault?
I've not heard any word of them being here or not.
Yes, we haven't been told anything, but it should be okay.
You guys can all roll sense motive. We'll just say the DC is 18.
Got it.
23.
21.
This guy's rolling hot tonight.
Yeah, I'm rolling pretty good. I had like one bad roll and it was on the roll I got 2
Alright.
tries at it.
You all
So it
notice
doesn't even
that
matter.
you'll get a sense that Koth and Maximus both are just intently studying and
Gleaning,
analyzing
whatever.
anything any of you say. Any of you. Both of them. It's not overt, but since you all apparently rolled pretty well, you realize that they are weighing what you're saying. They're analyzing it. trying to just decipher if you're being honest. Mostly
Be
from-
arrogantly overselling myself. I don't know if I call it honest. I think it's honest.
Yeah, you definitely do. Well, that means we have Dota, Phalia, Umwa, and Jubnuk, but no Drosk and no Zaza.
We'll have to do without our lightning rod on this one.
Maximus says, "What a pity. I was really wanting to see that Gungan in action."
Me too.
It's a spectacle.
We've heard stories. Very interesting. They say there hasn't been another one as an apprentice so skilled with the lightning in many, many years in any Sith tradition. And Maximus says, "So you really don't know where they went?
No idea.
So
Probably
you guys
on
need to
mission.
roll bluff. Because y'all actually, or at least you, or some of you
Peter's
know.
gone.
Some of you.
He said they went on a mission.
Yeah.
I don't know who was told that or by who.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You mentioned they went on a mission, but that's.
I thought you just said they were basically taken by him one day.
Right, so you know what happened to them, or at least you know something of what happened to them.
You said that they're gone.
No, I mean, it did in the beginning, but then I said you found out.
Well, how did you
Eventually.
find
Yeah, I
out?
don't know how he found out though, or who found out.
You found out from Nuka. She told you guys when you
All
were on her
three of
ship.
us.
No, when you were on her
Well,
ship,
just
but
now we.
So I don't.
I
Need, I don't
said
need to
you-
roll because I'm telling the truth.
I
need to
said
roll.
y'all found out.
Um,
You included because you were Mecca's apprentice.
Oh, I just would have told him. I wasn't trying to be dishonest about it.
Okay. So
I don't think it would.
none of you were trying to bluff that you actually didn't
No.
know?
I don't think it's gonna affect much.
Okay.
Other than they'll be confident we don't have that backup when they try to kill us.
Alright, well, since you have time, even though this is off topic of the military operation, they're both interested. They're just like, so, where do you think they went with Lord Mankus?
what do you think your mentors are doing right now?
I don't know much about your mentors.
Yeah, who are they?
And you notice it seems to have now they've been pumping you or trying to get whatever information they could get from you the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah.
Maximus is like, oh, my mentor? Oh, he runs Rian 7. You guys can roll sense motive.
What do we even know what that is?
You figure it's a
11.
planet or a system.
15.
Okay, yeah, y'all think he's totally telling you the truth.
Must be a big man. Big, big man.
He runs the whole planet. And Koth says, my mentor is part of the Bothan spy network, but a double agent for the Brotherhood. You can roll sense motive.
16.
9.
The 15 to back it up.
So what does that make the first roll?
So,
22 was a net 20.
you actually think he's being truthful. You think he's lying. And you think he's maybe
16.
not telling you everything, but some of it's true. Well, alright. Well, so now we've told you what our mentors are doing. What do you think Mankus took those apprentices away if we needed them?
I don't know. I thought they were here.
I don't understand how the academy could allow this.
I don't either.
Above our pay grade.
Yep.
And Maximus is like,
Maybe they're
we
gonna
can only assume that Caracas Sue knows that they're not here and that they were taken for whatever reason. Maybe Mankus has finally decided to bail out of the Brotherhood.
He would never not leave me behind.
What if you were the least valuable of his 3 apprentices?
We all know that's not to be true.
Yeah, it can't make sense. You won the first year's test.
Easily.
Drosk is easily the weakest. Drosk is easily the weakest of the 3. That would be my brother.
Yeah, that dude just wanted his dick sucked. That's all I ever saw him do.
Yeah, I never saw Drosk accomplish much.
And Maximus says, yes, I heard he had quite a tumultuous relationship with the Rhodian Dota.
It's pretty entertaining to watch, honestly.
Yeah. Help pass the time.
Well, let's move on to other things. And Maximus says, so, we have a special guest and support from your own sponsor. And he looks at you two. Mistress Nuka, she's going to help us in the assault?
That's what we're here for.
I suppose.
What a loyal brotherhood Sith she is.
Just like all of us.
I wonder if Mankus is off doing something for the brotherhood, maybe. Something else.
Well, I don't know. Let's just get to brass tacks here. How are we gonna take this island?
Well, we gotta do the space battle first.
Maximus says,
All the plans.
well, we have an ace fighter pilot over here.
Of course.
We heard you'll be leading the fighter squadron.
I don't know about leading. Were there no other students that were piloting besides me?
We have pilots. So I'm trying to think.
I mean, I might lead the
Oh.
leaderboard in kills, but I wasn't planning on leading all the forces.
That's true. I suppose it would be a snub if Cyan Snub wasn't actually the leader of the fighter squadron. And he's talking about the Soliston that he's like, yeah, he's actually a decent pilot, I understand.
It's in their blood.
Yeah. Their race is well known for exploring the galaxy.
I could probably solo the whole fight, but I'd rather not have to.
Well, between you, Cyan, and obviously your sponsor, Mistress Nuka, you should be able to destroy their fighter squadron in good time.
Sounds like all we need.
Alright then, it's settled. You will draw them away in an epic clash. And, who was the other sponsor? Was it the Bothan sponsor? Yeah, I think it was Koth's sponsor. He's like, and then my lord.
Big man.
Shit. Can't remember his name.
Big man.
Yeah, he has a name. He will deliver your brother, as well as, since you're not going to partake in the fighter squadron as Koth, you'll be with the assault force on the station then?
Of course. Use my devastating force powers.
Maximus says, if you're not cut out for that, you can always sit back with me and make plans for the planetary assault.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm not going on board. We have berserkers to do that menial job. I mean, that important job.
That sounds
And
better.
Koth looks cross-eyed and Maximus is like, this is a fucking joke, man.
My big brain is best used for that.
It's settled then. If you don't want to go, that is.
I feel like I could be better used here.
We must make sure.
Perhaps we should go.
We must make sure there's no shenanigans during this final. We can't be worried about our own asses the entire time. It's war.
Yeah, can we trust the third years?
Crixus has a good point, Koth. And Koth says, we all need to pass this final. We understand.
We all need to pass the final.
There's,
Let's save the shenanigans for a later time. Can we agree on that?
Koth says, Crixus is right.
Are they gonna try to pull anything? The rest of the third years?
Can we trust Aquapac not to pull another fast one?
Ah, yes. I heard her and Jubnuk accosted you outside of the spaceport at Telpa City.
He 1v2'd him, that's crazy.
They didn't have a chance, but it's upsetting. We can't trust her, apparently.
They didn't have a chance?
Not a
They
chance.
must have had some chance, they're still alive. I guess there's conflicting reports about the chances they had.
There must be. Sounds like some Sith reconnaissance to me.
Maximus says, Koth, they're right. They're actually right. We all need to call a truce. All of us. And you can see him, you can see Maximus looking right in Koth's eyes. Looking, just staring him down. And Koth says, Koth tries to stare him back, but you see Koth kind of lowers his gaze or looks away from Maximus first. And Koth says, "You're all right. No shenanigans. I'll see to it."
Good to hear.
I don't think we need to worry about any of us second years on the shenanigan front. Hopefully.
And Maximus says, "You and the Gamorrean, have you made peace?
For the mission, at least, things should be smooth.
Do you trust it to hold?"
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he'll try anything on this mission.
Koth says, "We could use your skills to get past the guards potentially. Why don't you? We commanders should be seen not sitting on the sidelines." So Koth says, "Maximus and Zaku, I suggest you fly in with me and Crixus when we assault the station itself. You are Sith after all. Manipulators or not. You have skills that could help us there if necessary." "Yeah, it's true, the Berserkers. Me and my Berserker force will probably do most of the heavy lifting, but we can't have any of the third year or second year students questioning our commanders. Doesn't matter if they're manipulators or berserkers. So it'll look weak if you don't go with us. Or if you don't fly with Cyan Snub and Xeris and Mistress Nutka." So, and Maximus says, "Fair enough."
Yep.
So, are you going with him or are you going to the station with the berserkers?
To the station.
Fair enough. And Maximus says, "I can pilot, I guess. Passed all the simulators. I'll think about it." And Koth says, "Well, think about it soon. You just have a few days here. We need to have our attack strategy planned out. So make up your mind, Maximus." Maximus says, "Alright, I'll think it over tonight. Anything else for this particular meeting?" Alright then.
Should we program our comlinks to reach one another?
Yeah, for sure. We should have already done that. I know this is day one, but
Also, why are you flying? You should be best on the ground where you can slaughter everything in its path.
I'm great at everything. I figured there was a higher demand for fighter pilots and it's more fun.
Feels like a waste of your talents.
I mean, if I clean up fast enough, maybe I can make it to the station and double down.
And Koth says, "That's a good point. If things are going well and you're winning the battle, perhaps you should just jet right over to the station and dock your fighter in the hangar bay.
consideration. We'll probably sweep him pretty quick up there.
Just a thought.
Alright. The plans are not quite ready, but it's a start. And Koth says, yes, and no shenanigans, it is well agreed.
I think we can all agree in here at least, but I can't trust everyone
And
outside
Maximus
this room.
says, my friends, if this holds true, there's nothing that can stop us from our goal. And getting and acing the Ando final.
Agreed.
The only ones that can stop us is us. And you see him looking at Koth again, and Koth kind of looks away. You guys can roll sense motive.
I mean, I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah, it seems like.
But
Well, I guess
but
I don't
do
know
your
what
character.
his
My character.
20.
My character knows.
Yeah, his character.
Does that make sense?
Oh,
yeah.
And his character knows.
Does he?
Because I told him.
Oh, that's right.
All the details?
You don't know.
You told him every detail from your conversation with Phil?
No, but I told him that he wanted to kill dude,
Okay.
which is what those looks are for.
Yeah,
probably.
but you don't know how Maximus knows something or what.
Well, I rolled a 20. I'm the only one who doesn't know anything.
Alright, you realize Maximus is like trying to put Koth to the test, and Koth is. You could potentially take his looking away as not. Maybe he's not all in, and he may still try some shenanigans, or you can just take it as he's deferring.
Take it as he can't
But-
be trusted as well as everyone else in the room, basically.
Listen. Obviously, we all have issues. Get that. Comes with being a Sith. However, what do we have in common? We want to kill the Jedi, right?
Koth says we are champions of the dark side.
Do we or do we not want to kill the Jedi?
All of them.
Of course.
Well, let's put all of our petty bullshit to the side. Once we've exterminated the Jedi, then let us kill each other. But let's take care of the Jedi first.
There's always other opportunities.
And Koth says, that's strong brotherhood talk. I'm all in. Maximus says, I've been all in from the beginning.
Me too.
We're champions of the Brotherhood, and the first tenet says that we gotta work together to defeat the Jedi, our ancient enemies.
Soon we'll probably be ruling over the Brotherhood,
Then-
so we need to get
then
this
let's-
solidified.
Let's honor the Brotherhood with this.
Koth looks at you. You are a bold one, aren't you?
Very bold.
And Maximus says, someday leadership will pass on. That is for sure. At that time, I will be ready. And,
I like this guy.
we must be ready. What were you saying?
We must kill the Jedi. Then we can squabble amongst ourselves. But until we kill the Jedi, we have no greater enemy, we have no greater threat. We must adhere to the Brotherhood Code. Stop this infighting. That is the true test.
Alright, so are you bluffing because you don't necessarily believe in the code, or are you actually being truthful because you think we do need to ally?
Trying to
against
utilize
the
I
Jedi?
think we do need to utilize each other to beat the Jedi.
Alright, so you're not trying to bluff it that you're being deceptive. You're
No.
Leveraging the
Okay.
Brotherhood code in an argument.
Grixis is right, says Maximus. He is wise, and the Brotherhood codes will serve us well in the coming conflict. Listen, my friends. How old are you?
14.
Kind of looks at all of you.
I'm 14 years old.
13, alright? 13.
And so, are you guys young adults,
Yeah.
or did you pass
that's like
into
young
adulthood
adult.
at the beginning of it?
I think we reach adulthood in teenage years.
Because I thought you all passed to where you didn't have the negatives for being like
I guess a year is
a
passed,
preemie
so
or whatever.
shouldn't we be a year older, actually?
You guys will age another year towards the, you should.
Because we already graduated our first full year, and then we went to the
This
second.
is towards the end of the second one, so yes, you will. At the end here, you'll all kind of age, or you can already age
Probably
a year.
shouldn't be 13
You can age a year now if you want, but just kind of know when you age.
Yeah. Yeah, look at our lifespan
And how old are you, Zaku?
Old enough.
Maximus says I'm 18. And look at us. We've been entrusted by the Brotherhood on a military campaign. What do you think the rest of our careers as Sith are going to look like?
Very promising.
Depending on how we do here. But we do need to trust each other.
Well, let's come together and fucking impress them. We show them we can work together, they feel like they accomplished their goals, everyone's happy. We get knowledge, power, we get to kill Jedi.
Maximus says, if there's any cutthroat action amongst any of the other commanders here, he looks at all of you guys, but he looks at you and Koth last, and he says, I'll make it known, I will not cover for you. I don't want anything jeopardizing my chance of success here.
Second time.
Once I finish this final, I'll be in my 4th year of the academy. Almost being prepared to be released. I'm not going to let anyone stop that. And if you wish to proceed on to your 3rd year, then you have to succeed as well. No backstabbing. And
No.
Yeah, we're young adults. When we reach age 15, we're adults as Trandoshans.
Alright.
So Donnie should be about to be an adult.
Alright, so you guys should all roll one more sense motive. Just tell me what you get.
15.
6.
No.
Was it better than 6?
No. Well, it was a nat 1. That brings me to 6.
Yeah, nice. There you go.
So,
You're pretty sure Maximus seems to know something, but how he knows you don't know.
What?
Potential shenanigans.
something later to go.
I already figured that. She was staring at Costa, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also seemed to be, you notice, maybe just paying a little extra attention to Crixus too. They're at the end, but nobody else noticed that. And then you're like, fuck, how could you fucking know this shit?
because he's a slimy man. And he talks to everybody. That's why I'm trying to emulate it.
He knows what's up. Alright. That was actually most all I had prepared right there. So
Pretty nice recognition.
I think we can stop there. But
Do you have that outside? In your
Yeah.
car?
Yeah, in my car.
So it's warm as fuck.
Doesn't matter to me at all.
This could have been in our fridge the last 4 hours.
Literally would make it difference to me.
5, 6 hours even.
alright. So how much do you guys need to get another level?
Like 1100 or so.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure y'all weren't like right there or some shit.
Blake's pretty close.
It's because I won the trial.
525.
Alright, you can all have 300. And the one takeaway is like, this goes beyond. This is your second year at the academy, and as far as you guys can tell, nothing about this particular final looks fake. It's not like the Jedi hunt. I mean, the Sith first year Sith trials weren't fake, obviously, but
There is trade.
yeah, they're not near on par with what's happening right now. And if you paid attention to the recording, it sounds like war with the Jedi Order and the Republic is very close on the horizon. If you weren't paying attention, the Jedi found and destroyed another Sith Academy. So they're gonna be looking for other ones. And now, in your second year at the Academy, you've been thrust into this
We're essentially replacing the temple. that was
semi-important.
lost, making a new temple to replace the old one.
Well, you're just creating a stronghold. There is a temple to take, and there's an island to take, basically, to make a stronghold in the Ando system for the Brotherhood's military. So, they're trusting a bunch of freaking teenagers. Maybe. Or, you guys are now in this fucking crucible of training. A test of real training. Field training. War training.
You're gonna level up next session.
How close are you?
I'm now 225 away.
Damn, you guys being top of the class.
So if y'all
Yeah,
can,
I
if y'all can take the Ando space station, you may level up. How much do you need?
900 now.
900 more?
Yeah, well, 875, I think.
Really?
Yeah, so I felt like 500 behind Donnie, or 500 behind Blake, 600 behind Donnie.
Dang, you better do something strong.
I'm gonna wipe out their whole fleet and then land and board and take out half the forces on the ship.
Talking a big game doesn't get you XP, as much XP. Weird.
Yeah, I got the ability modifiers to do it all.
But you haven't shown
And they give you some role playing bonuses.
I'm
Just
curious how this space battle's gonna go. I definitely wanted to participate in one when we started playing Star Wars. Probably don't have enough pilot for it yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, Anakin was a fake character. You can't tell me.
A fake character?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's just someone just wrote in a bunch of shit on his character sheet.
Oh, just
perfect at everything.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't like the chosen one who was like made by
So
Force or something.
he gets an extra 10 skill.
lots
points
of
per
skill
level.
points for you.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
the chosen one by the Force.
So yeah, so he
seems
gets like plus
Yeah.
10 skill points per level.
Basically the equivalent of being a were-lion.
No.
Not even close to it.
It's like just like 5
Much
extra
weaker.
levels.
Dude, Anakin would slaughter
Get off of
Malachar.
that.
That's not
Get
a
out.
Because
Yeah.
they're not,
Exactly.
Because
I'm just
Star
talking
Wars Universe
about-
versus D&D is not.
I'm just talking about
comparison.
getting a bunch of skill points and gaining 5 levels.
Cut me in half.
Not even.
Well, I don't know how you fell behind. I know you weren't as successful
Because they
in
graduated
some of your
top of the
actions.
class.
They did get more for that. No, you stupid cat.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I haven't really super bossed out on anything. I got saved whenever. What's her face fucked with me? Icopac fucked with me.
Well, you
I,
did
I
get out
fucked
of that
up
on your
Bruce
own.
head to head, but then I didn't get the kills. I was
You
on
also
the
got
show.
you almost got killed at that hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno
Hotel?
was- Bruno
Oh
almost
yeah,
got-
with Bruno. I was just saying that. I was the one tanking him until Zaza
Sure.
came and finished the fight.
Like, let him go past.
Absolutely. I'd do it again.
It was such an awesome Sith backstab. It was so good.
And then yeah, I've been relevant on every mission, but not really clutching anything fully.
You have fallen prey to traps and near death several times.
Yeah. Arrogance and going headstrong into everything will do that.
You don't want your guy to die, though.
I still, I'm proud of that moment whenever I was alone in the hallway and all the soldiers were about to push me. I was like, hey, I need backup over here. They're over here. And I was talking to no one.
I don't remember that.
I remember we almost got fucked up, and then I fucking got up and like put a lightsaber to that captain's throat. and
Yeah,
made all of them
I remember
give up.
that probably gave you some
That was
speed.
pretty
Yeah,
fucking
This
weird.
ended that battle I was just referring to.
Yeah.
But how much do you need?
450.
450?
So he's only like 400.
If you have a good showing, I'll try to give you some catch-up XP. But not all of it, I'm
But
sure.
if we have a good showing, we'll get some distance XP.
I mean, I'm not bitching and moaning until they level up before me.
Well, that appears to be imminent.
So it's okay. Even at level 4, you'll be stronger than me.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Probably.
What kind of bread is that?
Why, you want to take a loaf off or
Is
anything?
you want some?
Is it any good?
They're usually alright.
Yeah.
They're
It's
never,
okay.
they're never spectacular.
Who gives you these?
Our old neighbor, retired neighbors.
Over here?
Yeah. Really sweet couple.
I don't know what kind it
I
is.
don't know why they always want to give us bread, but it's, I eat it half the time, I guess.
You want some?
Yeah, let me try some.
Just by itself.
Sure, I guess. What do you guys do with it? Put butter on it?
I've made toast, peanut butter toast with it.
I usually put ham and cheese with it.
Yeah, it'd be better with that.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Where he at? Where he at? Where he
I want to make
Where
this.
he at?
I want to
There
make
you
these
go. There you go.
battles. Some of these battles like more fast-paced. So, Brad, I'm gonna try to study up on the space battle because I also want to have some sweet-ass vehicle and space battles.
Yeah, I was wanting to be part of a couple battles.
That's the point of Star Wars. If you're gonna get some space battles and vehicle
Yeah,
battles and
advanced
shit.
vehicles, tanks and ships and stuff.
Let's see what this thing tastes like.
Did you butter it or something?
No.
Oh, you just sliced off.
That's
What kind is it this time?
pretty dense.
Yeah.
It's very bread-like.
Not all bread's this dense.
It's lentils bread. That'll fill you for a week.
How would you have?
This reminds me more of dwarf biscuits.
Of course it would.
It would go good with this and gravy. Let's take some home.
Sure. You write down your shit? I also have to find Maximus. He's got his character sheet somewhere, I think. Donnie playing a little politics.
Yeah, I'm working the joke.
Didn't really get anywhere.
Lost
Nah.
some trust with me.
I feel like Maximus was coming around to what you were saying at least. Koth, I don't know about so much. Seems like Koth is the odd man out in the council now.
Roll a sense motive, Donnie. I'm giving you a +3 situational bonus because you made your other rolls and shit. Yeah, you made it. Yeah, +3 plus what's your wisdom? Yeah, alright, you got there. You're pretty sure Koth's not giving up on this.
I don't think so.
Double team idea he had.
Who was it? I guess I don't know. I guess don't even tell me. I feel like my character doesn't even know.
Oh shit, did we already give you your characters?
Those are the top berserkers of the third.
Those ability
third
scores,
class.
though, that's so busted.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14.
Plus 14.
Very solid, for sure.
Probably my highest character ever. Or at least
I feel
tied.
like you get to 12 or better, or even really 10, but you get
10
to
is where it starts getting pretty good.
yeah, you get to like 12 or higher, and it's just
Getting into ridiculous
shit, I'm
territory.
good. I'm good at everything.
Yeah, 14 plus is pretty much just like, yeah, I'm not really bad at anything. Not the best at everything, but I'm not bad at anything.
They're both the best two berserkers, aren't they? Of the third.
Well, oh, Koth and the guy is gonna fight.
Yeah. It's gonna be sweet.
You want to get some sit backstabbing?
I don't know how I'm gonna play that situation, but my character's gonna have to play it on the fly, whatever happens.
I mean, ideally, it won't be anybody besides the berserkers there.
And then you'll just join Koth, probably.
Hmm?
And then will you just join Koth, or let them fight?
I'll fight very defensively until they almost kill each other, and then I'll.
Take them both out?
Yeah, kill them both.
That would be pretty epic. Also might get you in a lot of
Take all
trouble.
their gear. Yeah, but then their mentors.
Then his lightsaber collection will grow.
Yeah.
That's the real goal.
And then I turn into General Grievous.
We have to kick you out of the academy for what you did back there. Have you seen how
I
many
just got
lightsabers I have?
lightsabers. Okay.
I'll clean out my desk.
You guys were warned. Better make sure nobody finds out if you pull some shenanigans.
Yeah.
I tried to stop the fight. I was too late. And then Koth turned on me. And I had to put him down. Barely escaped my life. I had to make sure you guys knew the truth.
Throw some tears in
No.
there.
Blake, is your name
Talk about
getting
never do more Sith, bro. Actually, AJ's probably just gonna randomly show up next week at like 6 p.m. And then we're gonna.
He would never show up at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, actually. We can't get here by like 4. He's like, man, I'm gonna go to bed any minute now. What's the point?
Yep.
Go play Mullet Man and go to bed.
I get some part of it where if you work out in the heat all day, like you're probably just done.
Yeah, but he
It
doesn't.
hasn't been
doesn't
that
all the
hot.
time.
Oh God! Once a week, I have to go sit in AC.
But yeah, it doesn't take. I mean,
Yeah, unless he's like
it's not like
ill
it's not like
from
he's
it,
doing another chore or something.
then he can bring his smelly ass in here after his sweaty work day and just. Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad to just sit in a chair and role play for a few hours.
Is this my bread?
Unless you liked it, you can have the big piece.
Are you guys magic? Well, my bailing.
They
Yeah, I
don't.
don't care.
They don't like to play Magic, man.
Not as much as you guys.
Yeah, I want big piece.
Yeah. Trying to dip your old dad? Huh?
Who won our Shul?
Unless you're actually wondering.
I thought Ben threw it to me. Or no, that was the quad game. Yeah,
We didn't play a troll.
What's up
I thought we played a Shul for Ben or for Blake.
It's just me and Ben.
It's weird.
Who made it?
I didn't have a game for that. I thought I played. No, I played Thassa and my artifacts.
Oh, you won that, so
So I won
both games.
both games. That's
Yeah,
why I
they
asked him
don't
to
stay
go.
together.
Did I win both games? That's pretty rare for me.
Brad won both Magic games. He's bragging about it, Ben. He said your deck sucked.
You're ready to draw, nigga.
Get down.
Yeah, a little weird.
Yeah.
Down. Yeah, I would rather play video games than Magic most of the time.
Wow.
Oh, you want to play one?
Yeah. Damn. The cast of supporting characters is getting pretty big though.
Yeah, there is a lot going on with characters in this campaign.
And I even want to introduce some of the first year
We can have a dozen plus characters.
you guys can
Take
yeah,
control of it.
I could say they have a
Take control of them.
low class, a low number, and there's only 4 or 5 of them, just to keep the number down. But
Yeah. You have the power.
I want you guys to be able to experience both sides of getting punked by the third years, but then being able to punk the
First years.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be part of the fun of this kind of dynamic. Especially once we're like 3rd or 4th year and we're big dogs.
I can't wait to see if you guys when the potential opportunity arises, if you guys are going to betray the Brotherhood or betray your
Masters.
your lords, yeah, your masters.
No, I haven't decided yet.
Or about.
I like the sound of us going and becoming the gods of our own domain. That was definitely playing into my pride and ego and love for myself. And I guess.
Oh, what the fuck?
Don't worry, I'll make it quick for us.
I brought some janky bullshit, so I'm no
there.
threat.
I'm either gonna speed the fuck out of the game or go out quickly myself.
Unthemy pirates.
Completely see me, Nicol Bolas and his pirate army.
Yo ho, yo ho, Planeswalker's life for me.
Doesn't even have the strongest pirate in their deck at the table.
Who's the strongest pirate?
Ragavan.
Well, I can't afford that, man.
Well, pull him out of a deck.
It went down in price. It's not worth $100.
Yeah, it's only 50.
Totally
I thought it
reasonable.
was 30.
Plenty of room.
No,
Plenty of
kind
room.
like 50.
Okay, once in a while I'll buy some $5 or $10 cards, but I don't usually go too much higher than that.
Yeah, $10 like no limit, and I have to really wanted to spend like $8 to $10 on it, like a badass planeswalker or commander or something. I spent like $10 or $11 on that Skullbriar. Skullbriar, which one's that again? Oh, the green and black.
Just for your
Yeah.
commander?
That deck is pretty scary.
Oh, wow.
I definitely prefer to kill that deck first most of the time.
Wow.
If I don't die to it first.
Alright, well.
You had to bring blue.
Looks like we're triple.
Both of them.
Looks like we're triple teaming it
Don't
here.
worry, I won't allow time for things to happen unless they just rape Furfros twice.
Damn, I don't even,
Blue isn't great at.
don't even have any life gain.
Yeah, and you switch to angels.
Yeah. No way I could survive this Perforos onslaught.
Only like a 60% chance they roll off in a way that devastates everyone's asshole.
So you guys interested in this final? The Sith?
Yeah, that's the Sith campaign. It's already banging out.
You guys ready to slay some poor alien species?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I mean, we already hunted all kinds of shit on our planet as Trandoshans, like Wookiees and shit.
8.
See if my hot rolling continues.
It does.
It does.
Nice.
Thanks, I have won every roll, I think, to go first today.
That's why you won every game.
Could be a correlation, maybe, honestly. That is a pretty Big
Yeah.
coincidence that I won 2 in a row and I went twice.
So
Went first twice.
ask me again how it feels to go last.
I got last.
So
round,
I go first
so
and we're good?
no correlation.
Oh my god, I top deck Soul Ring.
Ah.
This game.
I'm done.
Alright, it will be over quick.
Yeah.
I will put you out of your misery, you
Ten
guys,
more
don't worry.
levels with us.
Turn. Cracking this expanse for an island.
Or first turn 2. Balanced. Done.
Somebody fart.
No. Not recently.
Yeah. Line of work visionary, draw for us.
I hope somebody has an answer for this.
No. I got send signal.
Is it Signet?
You called that Ram.
Man, somebody do something about this guy.
Puny Ram. Ilhar, you each take 2.
Seems pretty good.
I'm done.
Pretty good.
What in the actual fuck?
See, I like magic. When I prevent you from playing it.
Can you deal with something over there?
What's he doing? Just ramping?
Yeah, both of them just ramp.
Oh, you're worried about him? Or me?
What?
Alright, Donnie.
Squirrel nest. Yes.
Donnie seems traumatized by your board right now. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, it was a good roll off.
Yeah?
That's well flat. I was planning on playing Toski and getting one attack in and drawing a card. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, my roll-off's not going to be as devastating as it looks, but turn 2 Pervert is ridiculous.
Can you do something about anything over there?
Not really.
It's turn 3.
Yeah, I went last, man.
Yeah, he hasn't even gotten a 3rd land out.
And my hand's not. It's not great.
What are we going to do about this? Where do you see yourself in 5 turns?
Whatever. Destroy Elhard.
Nice.
Yeah, my roll-off's really dead now.
Here you go.
Donnie acting all freaked out. And he has
I was
to
hoping
send
you could
thing.
do something because that would have hit the fucking soul ring too. That's what I wanted to hit with it.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, you could have had 1,000 Elhard out there. They'd all have been gone.
It's actually illegal to have 1,000 Elhard.
Right, it'd be more impactful if we all had soul rings except you, and then it would hit all of them, right?
That would be funny.
That would be
That
funny.
would be epic.
Lightning Rig Crew.
To do.
It's a 0/5 Goblin Pirate. Tap it, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever I cast a
Not
pirate
bad.
spell, I can untap it. Get out of here. It's your turn.
Shit.
We got all the man in the world, Brad.
See what I can do. Legion War Boss. You take 2 damage each. Light up the stage. Not super exciting, but I don't know where to put those. Move to combat. You each take 2 damage.
He just generates one?
Yeah. And it has haste. And has to attack, actually. This turn. So Donnie, I guess.
In response, I make squirrel.
And I will pass. Guess that was an okay turn. Yeah, I'm not really popping off that hard though. for a soul ring. Roll off.
Done 18 damage to people so far.
Already?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 19.
19 total, I guess.
Toski.
Evenly distributed.
1 damage, Donnie. We'll draw a card.
Didn't we draw a billion cards?
Did you move that axe, Blake?
Yeah, it's in the garage.
Go ahead and just use it on your.
Alright. Commander. Play this face down. Draw a card. And play Demir Aqueduct. Turning my island back to hand. Down.
One damage to each opponent.
Douchebag.
My man.
Get out of here.
This is the first time you've done that, right?
Yeah. I play Zara, Renegade Recruiter, untap my Lightning Rig crew, and pass.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Hopefully, they will realize they must deal with Perforos.
I have a destroy target artifact. That doesn't do anything, so.
Same.
Well, he got black.
He got black.
What is black supposed to do about indestructible creature enchantment?
Exile it.
Exile target
That's
enchantment.
a white thing.
Yeah.
Invoke Despair.
You got a Chaos Warp, Mr. Red? Huh? Huh?
I got the Jenkins deck here, bro. I can't deal with shit.
Cathartic Green.
You got a bounce spell? Bounce target non-permanent? You got blue? Why didn't you counter on the way down on turn 2?
I couldn't, bro. What? I had 1 mana.
Spell Pierce.
Simple spell pierce.
It doesn't work.
It's not spell pierce. Force spike.
Yeah, why didn't you force spike it?
Why didn't you with
You
your
each
blue?
take 2 damage.
A Knoll.
Each take 2.
Why did you play Knoll?
I got rid of Ilhard.
Take 4 more damage each.
I don't know how to deal with this.
That's the neat part. You don't. He has to attack. Damn, everybody has blockers already.
Yep, they're gonna die.
I mean, it's just a goblin. It's the only thing that has to attack.
Don't they both have to attack?
No, it's just create a 1/1 goblin that gains haste and has to attack this combat if able. And, well, let me reread
Yeah.
this.
He's like Rabble Master, but worse.
Yeah, but the goblins have to attack.
No.
All
Only the one that spawned in.
If it's does it say until a turn?
Just says
Otherwise-
gains haste until end of turn and must attack this combat if able.
Then it has that ability, so all of your goblins.
No,
have
it
that
doesn't say in quotation marks. It doesn't like gain that. It
Oh.
just says.
I'm pretty sure Brad's right.
Yeah, if it was in
Yeah.
quotation marks and says the
Then
card
yeah.
gains
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
then
he's right.
you'd be right.
ability. Anyways, you send a 1/1.
Yeah, let me look at my other stuff. I think my Thopter even has haste. Yeah. So I can get another one in. No one has flying, right?
I do.
How big?
4/3.
Probably not going to be attacking me with it, I'd imagine.
I won't. I don't know who I'm attacking actually.
Fly on you, Donnie, for 1, and
But I'm not happy that you're dealing a shit ton of damage to me, I'll tell you that.
Gobby at you, I guess.
Toski smacks the shit out of
Oh,
it.
yeah, he does. I guess I'm done.
I guess I'm done. Horrible turn.
Huh. The guy that got a soul ring winning the game. Who could have thought that might happen?
For us, it's
Fucking MTG.
Yeah, So I say
It's
to
not
you
even
guys
the
all
Soul
the time.
Ring, it's the Perforos.
I mean, it's a soul ring.
You just put me 2 turns
Yeah.
in front of everyone immediately.
So,
You went first and
And
soul
then
ring on
ran 2
turn
turns
1. Yeah.
on turn 1. Turn 2, I started on your guys' turn 4.
that's why Armageddon's legal, man.
I'd still have Soul Ring. I'd still have that 2 mana. Not that it would do much. Got a lot of token passive
Bow of
token.
Nylea.
Attacking creatures you control of Death Touch.
Dad, 1/1. Death touch.
Indestructible.
Indestructible.
That was Death Touch already?
Draw a card.
Oh
my god!
How many cards in your hand, Brad?
4.
Back in the game, pass. Got my 3rd mana.
That's like your 6th mana. Or 7th.
It's the 1st mana I draw again.
6th, I guess.
5th.
You got 6 mana total.
Where?
Play this face.
Don't both those creatures tap for 1?
For free!
Yeah,
3
1, 2.
forests.
Oh, what is it? Oh, that's not a land.
It
Oh.
specifically takes away my land to do something.
Oof. Never mind, it is your 5th. So you're on par with my turn 3.
Yep.
You Cathartic Green.
Last turn, yeah. Discarded mountains. Had a bit of a flood, and Cathartic Reunion was right there for me. That's why I love those cards, even though they're not great. Getting that flooded with red is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, I've literally got the worst deck here, bro. So
I'm gonna Farseek.
If only it was themed.
Yeah, if only it was Theamy.
Yeah,
It has
Nicol
something going
Bolas
for
would
it.
perform for you.
Sultai Charm him. Destroy target monocolored creature.
That's fine, I suppose.
What do you got to block?
2/1/1/1. 1 chump, basically. An emergency chump.
You got a blocker?
Yeah, for Brad. Why are you tagging me?
Hmm?
Why are you tagging me?
You attack me.
Okay. Here. I drew an answer to Perforos. Just don't attack me.
Done.
end of your turn, I'll pop lightning ring and hit you guys for a point of damage.
Do I have any cool hands? What do I have to do? Farseek. Okay.
Is Toski your commander, Blake?
It's a fucking 1/1. Why are you scared?
I don't like people dealing damage to him,
Look at Brad. He's done all the damage.
that's why I'm going to attack him.
Okay. Don't look over here then.
Well, I have other stuff too.
Well, I drew an answer for Perforos, so you can like not fuck with me for a turn.
I mean, it won't bother you too much.
I bet it will.
He just gives the field like -2/-2.
That'd be pretty good against me.
I don't have much
And
good.
all of us.
Yeah.
That would
I
fuck
can
all
keep
of
my
us.
commander at least.
Good old Eleshnoran board state right here.
Brad, I'm gonna send Zara Renegade Recruiter at you.
4-3 in the air, but
Let me have your hand.
What?
I get to look at your
Oh, it's
hand
such a weird
and put a
card.
creature from it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking you.
What the fuck?
You guys
If
Is
I
it
would have
revealed?
known that, I wouldn't have fucking left.
guys
Is it
are
revealed?
good?
No.
What's this?
What's that?
I guess there's not even any counterplay. It's just when he attacks, he doesn't even have to deal damage or anything. I guess it could be worse, just till the end of turn, but
Yeah, it's just going back in your hand, bro. But I'll get Pentavis in here with 5 counters on it, and he'll attack you also.
jump him.
Alright, so take 4.
can't you remove all those counters and kill them?
Yeah.
And you get a bunch of 1/1 blockers.
Well, I definitely wanted the blockers.
Yeah, you
Plus one, plus one
can just
counter.
delete my creature.
It is 5.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
I mean, he only has 4 toughness right now, technically, but
I don't have another.
I think he can still generate
It
5.
enters with 5 counters on it.
Yeah, and he's taking a damage, so if you remove 4 counters, he'd die anyways.
So you get 4.
So,
True, you can only get 4.
I mean, couldn't he in response?
No,
No?
it's the base effect.
It just dies.
Yeah. As soon as it,
Well, glad I mentioned it then. That's pretty gay though. My 7 drop win condition just.
good job, Ben.
Yay, I did something!
Most powerful deck at the table.
So themey too.
Played a 7 drop for free.
And then, yeah, fucking killed it and took all the value of it. Absorbed the value out of it like a vampire. You
Like a
fucking
vampire.
leech.
Good job, Zara! Recruited Pentavis.
Like a vampire.
And then sold it for parts.
I like it.
Do I need to fuck you in the ass now?
You already did! You already did! You've done 12 damage to me. You already been banging in my butthole. You think 12 damage is a joke? My asshole says otherwise.
You each take 2.
Well, in response, shuffle Perforos into your library.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Glorybringer
I guess in response I'll use his ability.
can exert. It wouldn't work on the Glorybringer though.
Oh well. Yeah, I guess that's not great, but I'm not doing anything else.
Oh yeah, he was totally gonna cast Pentavis.
Exert and blow her up.
Bro!
Hit you for 4.
What? Why? Why? What have I done to you?
So I took 4 damage?
Yep, and then I'll probably.
Fuck!
Probably not attack anything else.
No.
I'm done.
No, I saved us all a bunch of damage.
And I saved us all a bunch of damage.
You saved us 2 damage.
I've
Saved
used
I
4.
I just deleted Perforos. What are you talking about?
4 damage that turn.
I blew up Elharg and I blew up the Goblin.
Let's keep this going, guys. We don't need to fiddle with each other.
The only time I'll allow this. Perforos with Soul Ring can definitely 3v1.
How many cards you got in hand?
2.
Any more mana?
Pretty close to done.
You got enough, bro.
I could use some more.
I'll get you guys all down in the stabbing distance on your house. And
I don't like it.
probably fly her out.
Man, hands are kind of trash. Really.
That Pentavis would have made my hand a lot cooler.
Yeah, Pentavis broken with Perforos.
Takes 2 turns to set up, but then yeah, you just all die. If you can drop them in with flash, then it's just auto win. Never really gotten to win the game with him before
he always gets dealt with, or I just don't have time to play
Endivus?
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually won the game with him. Hexavis, actually, surprisingly. But that's in a different deck. That shit's busting so low. Make your whole board flying. One shot your opponent. I'm flying. Flying away.
Johnny, you got 2/1s coming at you with Death Touch. It's just 2 damage, man. Everybody else has chumps, they might block.
I'll definitely block.
See?
Yeah, I love my chumps
See, I
back.
need those cards, man. Alright, my 4th land.
Looks like 5 to me.
It's 4. It's an enchantment.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to fail in my game, in my Star Wars game, like I did on Dominator. It's flop around like a fucking piece of shit dungeon master.
What are you talking about?
My Dominator fucking chapter just went to shit. You name it. AJ and Dylan fucking it up, me fucking it up.
Play Shia. Soul of the Wild.
Is that Brad's commander? Okay.
Bust.
Done.
No one do anything to all non-land permanents, so Blake wins. I guess he wouldn't win, but it would be pretty bad.
Thieving Amalgam! In attack mode.
Oh shit, Steven.
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, I manifest the top card of that player's library. Whenever a creature I control but don't own dies, its owner loses 2 life and I gain 2 life.
Busted.
Your turn.
End of your turn. You guys take a damage.
Dude, I'm there.
Top card's fine. Face down. Don't look at it.
That card's so gay.
I'll draw a card.
Donnie's absolutely broken.
I attacked him. Don't worry about him.
If I don't have to defend myself, I can attack him every turn. I assume he doesn't have reach, although he might have some face down.
Oh, what, you got 2 flying over there?
3 next turn, and then 2 turns I'll have him back.
You're not gonna have that many turns, Bradley.
It looks like I will. Most Ben does like 20 damage here, and then
I can't do shit, bro. I'm gonna curse up some swine. Target.
Oh shit.
yeah, Toski has to be a target.
Yeah.
Surely.
Shia too? How many you got?
Is it
3.
sitting on land?
No.
Damn.
You guys want Toski or a Shia?
Yeah, that'd be broken if that was a
Both.
non-land
I'm
permanent.
gonna him hitting this.
Just
No,
fucking
just
hit.
non-land
And the
creature, I guess. I guess it would
Yeah,
never say
that, I
that.
would never say that.
Toski, any of your creatures you get through, you draw a card.
Guys, I got 4 forests. Why behind?
Not behind me.
Yeah, looks like you guys are both pretty fucked on
I
that.
can't do shit. These are my targets. And Ashaya.
Oh, really?
You get boars for them.
I guess I could. Sure. I'll sack this. What's happening? Flip this on here.
How are you sacking this? And
What is happening?
This activation. The morph.
It's a morph enchantment?
Yeah.
You have to sack a creature?
The fuck?
These testosterone indestructible. And whenever I can attach it to a creature by turn face up. But whenever I sack that, you lose 2 life and I gain 2 life.
Okay, well that definitely neutered Donnie a bit.
Oh, you get boars for those.
Unless
Choo-choo board.
the target left the field or something.
Alright, I'm done. That's exerted, right?
Yeah, just flipping up to remind myself.
How many cards you got in your hand now?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Bunch, because I can only play 1 per turn.
I'll take care of that.
5. Come at me. I'm the wickedest one here, but you can fucking do whatever
Well, you
you
just nerfed me, so.
Dude, you were trying to fucking run the game!
I'll end
And
your
you
guys'
fucked me up!
bickering. I'll end your guys' bickering
What's
and
up?
barbs. In response, I will, wait, does it say tap for mana? A mana is drawn from a land. Oh, that doesn't matter. So yeah, if the land is drawn, tap for mana, that's it. And then pass, I think. Probably, yeah. Fuck it. Let you guys kill yourselves. I'll make a squirrel token. Well, shit, I really wish I had a shine now. So what, you get my card? Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, I got rid of it, and then he dedicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting rid of that earlier was pretty massive. That card's insanely powerful.
Yeah, just gonna focus on Ben right out the gate. All these games.
What the fuck ever, man?
You're the only person who doesn't play their own deck. You just
I usually-
run a bunch of removal for other people's shit. It's like, no, you don't get to play. You don't get to play.
What are you even talking about?
Did you just play a land?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? This is nonsense and you know it.
Yes, let the hate flow through you.
That's him. He's the one going to the dark side.
Dude, you solo me every game you play.
What are you talking
You
about?
target me every game.
Bro, I target whoever's gonna win. It was you at that point.
You were pretty broken that time.
Yeah.
He exiled my Shia, bro.
Yeah, it's fine. You're just gonna draw a billion cards.
The longer I
Yeah,
delayed,
the
the more
Tusk, you're
fucking
fine.
shit you got. I don't have a field clear. I don't have hardly even have any mana.
Wait, I don't even get that.
Blake, I also have 4 mana. And this. So, like, I'm in the same boat. You're drawing cards all the time. You're fucking
I know.
trying to manifest our cards and shit. Brad got nerfed for a second, so
Yeah,
then you were on top.
For a second.
It's fine. I'm just not gonna have a hand after my turn.
It's fine. I can play 1 per turn, man.
Not anymore.
Okay, I don't care. Go ahead. Fucking give the game to somebody else.
I will. You
Go.
take it from me, I'll make sure you don't get it.
Oh, that took the game from you. Yeah,
sure.
you'll never recover from that.
Oh,
Okay.
It was gonna get you way ahead, is what you meant to say.
no, it's over. That's all I had going.
Whatever.
It does kind of look that way now.
No, it doesn't.
Depends on what's in his hand. Me and Donnie both got niggered pretty hard that round.
You gonna block?
Send it over.
Alright, Donnie, you got a 1-1 Toski. Brad, you got. Two squirrels. 1-1 death touches.
Oh, they're death
Yeah.
I even have an indestructible blocker in my blocker.
And you draw a card for each one that gets through.
Draw away.
I can trade you chump for chump. Alright, that triggers Joriel. We'll make it 2/2. After attacking? No, he just drew it. Done.
Temple of the False God.
I love mana barbs. It's so gay.
There's 3. Reveal your hand, exile all non-creature, non-land cards from your hand and graveyard.
Definitely more value than it would have been out of me.
Then each opponent sack a creature or enchantment.
Okay. Separate core collector.
Ben, you got 2/2 Death Touch and 2 other 2/2s coming at you.
Block one of the boars. Kill off the Death Touch.
It's indestructible.
And kill off another boar. And I'll take the Death Touch.
Panda's got it right. She's on the blanket. Good job, Panda. Oh, that was a bug? What the fuck?
I left the door open a crack. I think a bunch of fucking bugs came in.
Leave your cat something to do.
Your
I
cats
won't do
don't
anything.
chase bugs for some reason.
I've only had one cat, but he went nuts for bugs.
Dude, mine.
Kitty would fuck with them all day, just like Donnie's probably, but
My old cat would fucking take down wasps. Badass.
that's pretty nice.
My old sliding glass door, my cat would wait because when I would walk in, sometimes the moths would fly in and they were fucking immediate. They were like
Demolish
waiting.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? It's fucking deleted. Oh, look, a new environment.
1 damage, you guys.
My man.
Take a damage.
Take a damage. Take
Take
2
2
damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah,
You gonna take it?
Stormfleet Sprinter, untap my lightning rig.
My man.
Yeah, shit.
Should I tenderize their balls for you? Or you got it?
I'm good. Your turn. This is the damage.
Fire down. Perforos. Oh, I guess he's online. For better or worse. What a douche. So.
Do you take damage for that?
Yeah, take
Oh,
much
yeah.
damage.
Oh shit!
It's 6.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah.
Oh shit!
You each take 4.
Okay, well, I don't have another answer for us.
Actually, just take 2 for now, sorry. I mean, I'm gonna do it eventually, but I don't have to right now. Might need a blocker for something. And yeah, I'll just be done.
End step. I will take 2 damage
and then gain 3 life.
Wow! Life gain.
You gain 1 life
Yeah.
per turn.
And then I'll make a squirrel.
2 mana to gain 1 life. That's pretty brutal.
I like it.
You guys ready to try to beat up on some fucking weak ass aliens on their home planet?
Fuck yeah, sick way. Ready to gun down some fucking backwater pilots.
Can't wait to see the dark side points fly.
Cedar Wayfinder. Take any damage. That's right. 5th land. Yeah, just had to dig for it.
Yeah, you can take all the damage you want.
Wow,
from
you've
tapping
taken the
lands.
lead over me.
Damn, Blake is actually almost in the lead now.
Blake's gonna win like he always does.
And he reacts like he always does. I was never in
I
the
haven't
game
won today.
until I
Brad has
won.
won today. Let's keep that in mind.
I haven't won
undefeated, so it'd be really funny if I win again after going first 3 times in a row.
I lost a duel to Donnie. Some piece of shit Truel.
And then
And then you decided who won in the final 3 of the last game.
That was the Truel.
No, that was the quad.
yeah, that's fine.
Blake just got knocked out early.
Oh, that's right.
It was basically a troll.
Yeah, pretty much. I just flew over for free. Or menaced through, I guess.
Take damage and play around.
Oh shit, this is recording.
Nice.
I don't need this Madge game unless I win.